Okay. I think I have everything set up. It's been a while since I've streamed this game. I looked back at the VOD from last time I played this game. It was 3 weeks ago, and I don't know why I haven't picked it up since then. So this is gonna be fun. Let's see if it works. Let's see if we remember where we even were. I don't know if you guys remember, but I don't really remember. All I remember is we got to Zany Doo, and then nothing. That's all I remember. But how's it going, Aeon? How's it going, Diggy? Wait, doesn't happen with your headphones? The Bluetooth? Do you have Bluetooth headphones too? Why do computers have to be such a pain in the ass? Like, why can't everything just work the way we want it to, like, from the get-go? That's always a problem. I keep putting off the latest Windows update to my computer because it freaking, every time I update it, I get, like, it just freezes. Like, halfway through the update, like, reboot, the circle that indicates it's, like, loading and stuff just stops moving and it doesn't progress. And my hard drive isn't working. Like, you can tell there's, like, nothing going on. So, I don't know what to do about that. I haven't updated Windows in a long time. Because I'm scared. But yeah, hopefully, so last time I crashed a couple of times, I'm pretty sure that was Twitch side. I switched over to the Quebec server in case it was a thing with the server that I was on. So hopefully it'll hold out tonight. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a nice week. Let's get back to Toonstruck. And I'm gonna tweak, whoa, my second monitor, hold on. Hold up. This isn't good. I swear to God I test these things. So, what? I alt-tabbed and then literally, so every time I stream, I perfectly set up everything in the second monitor, so like my chat's up where I can see it, my follower alerts up where I can see it, like all that shit is like properly placed, and then when I went to go into the game, my second monitor just like shuffled them all around randomly, and I don't know why it did that. It's so dumb. So I'll try that again, and if it does the same thing, I don't know. I'm gonna keep them in the right place. How's it going, Babushka? Good to see ya. You're up late. Oh, no, Daggy, it's Technical Tuesday. No, that's why. That is 100. Oh, they're all moving around willy-nilly. It's okay. I can see the chat, it's just like way the fuck over on the right of the screen, so like when I'm reading the chat it's like I'm looking like off into the distance now. But I can see the chat and that's all that matters, and I have to alt-tab if there's any followers or anything, I guess. But that is very bizarre. The thing with these old like DOSBox games is they have a lot of weird compatibility stuff going on. Nice music volume's all the way up and it's not. I'm just gonna restart the game. I figured I would solve these problems by starting up the game before I streamed, but that didn't do it. It's super late for you. You're probably gonna fall asleep to this. I would be honored if you fell asleep to my stream, Babushka. Honestly, though, I always fall asleep to streams. I like it's tough to find a good stream to fall asleep to, because a lot of people like, they'll be pretty chill for most of the stream, and then like every now and then they'll get like really hyped up and loud, and then it's like, oh my god, you wake up. But let's see, I'm just gonna restart the game and move all my shit around again. Pop out the chat and move it closer. That's a good idea, Babushka, but I'm using Chatty, and it's a separate chat program, and it already is kind of popped out. It doesn't want to stay where it is, and I don't know why. How's it going, Blossom? What a fantastic options menu. Everything in this game is fantastic. I just gotta get it to start up properly. Let's do this. This should work. Should being the operative word there. Okay. Now OBS disappeared. That's always good. Oh, Jesus. Good morning. I hope that's not horribly loud. It's gonna probably freeze my camera every time I alt-tab. Also, another thing is I can only capture this game using display capture, which means you get to see my Gurren Lagann spoilers desktop every time I alt-tab. Now my chat's gone! Technical Tuesdays! No! I hope this is the production value that you've come to expect from my stream, specifically on Tuesdays. How's it going, Z and Chalupa? Long time no see, Chalupa! How have you been? I had a fantastic Thanksgiving. How about you? I finally finished all the turkey. It took a while. I've had it like every meal for the past 5 days. Chalupa, are you coming up on a break from teaching with winter, or no? Do you keep teaching all the way through? Alright. Let me try this again. This is very bizarre. Now everything's gone from my second monitor. What is happening? Every time I alt-tab, shit just moves or disappears from the second monitor. Maybe if I move the chat over here... None of this makes any sense. Why would clicking... Alright, now the chat's there and Obs is gone. Whatever, Obs is dead to me. As long as I have the chat, that's all I need. Okay. So, let me turn the music way down. I found also this other font, so you guys can actually read the text this time, because the text is like... How do I turn this thing? Come on. Come on, you can do it. There we go. The text is basically illegible in the first font because it's all like wacky cartoon font, like all over the place. But this one actually you can read. Look at this! Look at how legible this writing is. It's fantastic. The 90s, the days when you had low and high. Literally low and high. I think it's for the FMV portion. So honestly, is there any difference between the two? I don't even know how to move it. It won't let me move it, but we're stuck on it. Why is it making that noise when I click it? Okay, it knows we're gonna play on high quality. You've still not seen current login, so the image means nothing to you. That, I guess, it's a huge spoiler, but yeah, it probably wouldn't make any sense out of context now that I look at it. But if it says someone who's watching the show at the moment, which, if they are, it's been out for 10 years, so like, what's taking you so long? It'd be a huge spoiler. Okay. What was I doing? What do I have in my inventory? How do I access my inventory? Not that- whoa! Not that way. So we have... I think this is a blueprint. Does it say what it is?
Royal music
there we go.
box, complete with an embossed portrait of King Hugh on the lid.
Alright, so we have a music box for the king.
The Malevolator.
So basically, the game so far... So I have a plot summary. If anyone is not caught the first stream or completely forgets what was going on because it's been 3 weeks, if you do ! story, it should pop up a very, very brief summary of the game. For those of you who aren't familiar with it or don't remember it. But basically what we're doing is we're trying to collect all of these different things to make a machine that will turn the cartoons who are going all evil and crazy back to normal. And I don't think I've found one of these things yet. And I've been playing for 3 hours. I don't know why Needles is a part of it, because these are all like, these are nice things. These are nice cartoony things, like Spice and... Oh, maybe a dagger isn't a nice... Oh, no, these are the bad things, never mind. So we're trying to find... Okay, scratch that. We're trying to find the nice versions of these things. This was the blueprint for the one that made the cartoons evil, the Malevolator. And we're trying to find, like, so I think for salt it was like sugar, or spice, it was... I don't remember. That's all I know. It's been a while. Thanksgiving was good, visited family. You'll have a break from teaching coming up mid-December. Nice. You got any plans for what you're doing with your free time? Are you gonna have some time off for the holidays, Julie? But not at the bakery. The holidays are cram time basically for everyone. Everyone works as many hours as they can. So busy for Christmas. How's the mic, guys? Is it too loud? Because I moved it all up in my grill. I can I can move it back. It sounds better when it's closer to my face, but it also increases the volume. I've never been able to find the best spot for this. Is a literal red herring.
Keys from the baker's piano.
Piano sticks.
A cheap chain from the arcade.
Gold chain.
A watering can full of
Oh!
extremely strong-smelling fertilizer.
Why do I have a watering can full of fertilizer? I remember getting this, and I don't remember what I was planning on using it for. Why do I have this? I should have taken notes. These games are terrible for people who have bad memory.
Whoa!
It says whack me? Oh, it does. Yeah, whack me. No, a lot of the stuff is plays on words. Like the main character, his name is Drew Blank, which I want to say is a play on Mel Blanc and also Draw a Blank. There's a lot of wordplay. Crucifix, how's it going? Not Dank Souls tonight. No, we got a retro game. I'm switching it up. Because I like to confuse people by doing completely different genres of games, not even close to each other. But it's good for a change of pace. This is literally probably as far opposite to Dark Souls as you can get.
You're looking at our favorite folks in the whole world, our paying customers. Every face on this wall belongs to a thoroughly satisfied client of ours. Ain't they a smiley bunch?
Sure.
Yeah, the ones who still have faces anyway.
Oh, I can look at them all individually. Oh, this one has a badge. Is this a puzzle? What is this? Outhouse security? I can't click any of these things. I don't know what the rainbow is for. Bureau of Recreational Plumbing? I might be able to do something with this later. If it lets me zoom in like this. Remember outhouse security. I'm not gonna remember that. Now chat's scrolling up and I can't alt-tab, it's bad. It's bad, because if I alt-tab, everything disappears from the second monitor and I don't know why. You're looking sort of badass, your right eye is still red, you feel like a half-demon? Are you feeling any better, Anne, at least? Demon face or not? I remember you saying you're pretty sick. Yeah, I want to see the others. Portrait.
Look at all the satisfied customers.
Look at him, just look at him.
Look at all the satisfied customers.
I love his cadence. Look at all the satisfied customers. Ooh. Alright, I can't go this way. Can I have Flux comment on this stuff? Nope. This, I can't... They just like sporadically beat the crap out of each other. So this I can't access until I buy something from them, but I have 0 money. So I gotta go get money. That's the problem. This is the Dark Souls of adventure games! No! It's not a Sierra game. If any game were to be the Dark Souls of adventure games, it would be a Sierra game. Meanwhile... Okay. We made progress.
Do it.
I hope you guys can hear this because I can't turn it up with
Who's there?
alt
It
tapping.
is I, your malevolence. 1,000 pardons, but I have detected a new presence in Qtopia.
I don't have time for more news of rabbits.
It's Tim Curry!
This is no rabbit. I've never sensed any creature quite like
It's
this.
fucking Tim Curry!
I see. Is it, dangerous?
It seems harmless, so far.
Good, but keep watching it. I'm not in the mood for meddlers. I need time to recharge the machine for my next strike.
Yes, my liege.
DJ Hero? Wait, what? Is that like Guitar Hero but with like turntables for a controller? This is... No! No, Ghost! You said the same... No Dark Souls! I'm trying to get away from Dark Souls. Yeah, exactly, Sierra games. Could you guys hear any of that, though? Because if you couldn't, I can alt-tab and bump the volume up a little bit more. Because I tried to do it so that the voice... You know what? I'll crank this all the way up. Because that's the most important part, is the voice. But let me know if the music or the voices seem too soft, and I'll bump them up a bit. This game is a very hard game for me to balance audio-wise. I was messing around with it, but everything is like not evenly, like I feel like the music drowns out the voices a lot of the time. Going back to North Carolina so your family gets tired of each other. Well, it's good to get to spend some time with them, because you're pretty far away from them for the rest of the year. Ooh. So I guess what I did in there was enough for it to trigger progress, so I can go somewhere else now. Hi, Oinimusha and Alice, how you guys doing? What is it? What is with these fish flapping up top? I have a fish. I have a red herring. Maybe it has something to do with this. Is this the outhouse guard?
Excuse me, sir.
Outhouse security.
It is.
I'll have to ask you gentlemen to step away from the rest facility.
Oh yeah? Or else what?
Citizens, in my capacity as an outhouse security professional, this Flushing establishment and its surroundings are within my jurisdiction. In short, from where you stand, I am the law. As such, I am authorized to deal with scoundrels, gangsters, charlatans, miscreants, rapscallions, ne'er-do-wells, and all other troublemakers as I see fit. This would include mercilessly beating you about the head with the shovel.
I think we better just do whatever he says.
I swear, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm a pitiful coward, I'd step back a few feet and flip him off. Big time!
Okay, what did this do again? I think this is the dialogue. Basically, this melts the more dialogue choices you exhaust, I think?
Let me get this straight. You're guarding this outhouse?
It's an important
Correct.
job.
No one is allowed inside until the clock strikes the end of my shift. Xanadu Penal Code,
Oh, there's
Section
a-
7,
okay, there's a
subparagraph
clock.
12.
But what if it's an emergency?
A fish flushing emergency.
Fish flushing?
Well, yeah. What else would we do in there?
Sir, I would caution you that entering an outhouse for any reason other than to flush fish would be considered toileting with intent, for which I can and will cause you pain.
Hey, what else would we do in there? Right, Flux?
I just so happen to have a fish to flush with. I love this game. How many games give you the option? Like, you have your talking option, you have your interaction option, and you have your fish in the toilet option. Great. You didn't see any FMVs last time? Yeah, they're pretty sporadic, but they're well done when they do them. Are they FMVs if it's animated? I don't know if that's what they would call them. How's Dark Souls going so far? Favorite parts? Favorite parts of Dark Souls? That's a very good question, Chalupa. I haven't really thought about that much. I'm trying to think. There's nothing that like super sticks out so far. I mean, I liked a few of the boss fights a lot. I really liked Quelaag's boss fight. I liked Sif's boss fight. And I like the level design a lot, but nothing like I feel like Dark Souls to me is less about these kind of like. So far, it's been more about the overall experience, and like the world itself is very cohesive feeling, more than like kind of highlight moments. I'll let you know when I'm done with the game, because I gotta think about that, but that's a good question. How's it going, Sadako? DJ Hero was solid, so of course it failed. What? I gotta check this out. That sounds awesome. I know, the fact that it's a red herring makes it seem like it's not gonna do anything ever, but this is is this the joke? Like, this is the perfect situation for you to use it and you don't use it because it's a red herring?
Can't go inside.
We promised not to make a mess.
You can either go inside and make a mess, nor go inside and not make a mess.
Well, what about making a mess and then going inside?
The Xanadu clock will signal the end of my shift. At that point, and not a second earlier, you and your friend will be free to fish flush.
Boy, that is one dedicated security guard.
I'll say.
No, I
feel
mean
like-
really dedicated. The Xanadu clock is broken. It hasn't chimed in years.
Jeez, that's a hell of a shift. I'll bet he's pooped.
Could be. Plus, he's probably tired.
The humor in this game reminds me of the humor in Psychonauts for some reason. I don't know why. The two bones next to the fire hydrant look like giant dicks. Maybe if they didn't have the top part of the bone. I could see it though. If you squint a little, I can see it. It looks like a ball sack on the ground. I can see it. Thank you. No, I can't unsee it. So is Rocksmith the one that you actually play like a real
Officer,
instrument?
I just want you to know we're both very impressed by the fine job you're doing here.
Thank you, citizen. Now please, move along and...
However, I think it's only fair to inform you that the clock you've been waiting to hear strike the end of your shift. You know, so you can go home to your loved ones, maybe get a little rest, watch a ball game. Well, it's broken.
It hasn't chimed in years. Years!
So you see, your shift was over a long, long time ago.
Xanadu Penal Code Section 3, subparagraph 17. No citizen shall knowingly deceive or otherwise mislead, defraud, hoodwink, or dupe an outhouse security professional in the course of his, her, or its duty.
Hey, I have never hoodwinked.
I wouldn't dream of duping.
Hoodwinking
Or
is
said security
that's a good
professional
word.
shall raise a big hairless bump on the aforementioned citizen's noggin and/or noggins.
Have a nice day, officer.
Yeah, a nice never-ending day.
All right, so that's the end of the dialogue. What is this? Use item.
We have to go.
Oh,
But
no,
before we do, I want you to
It's a
know
bye.
that talking to you has been like beating my head against a brick wall. Only more so.
Thank you, citizen. It's been a pleasure thwarting your illicit activities.
Hello.
I want to do the fish in the
Good day,
toilet
gentlemen.
dialogue
I trust
option.
you two are just passing through.
Look, we just want to flush some fish. Is that so wrong?
I believe I've made it very clear to you two that fish flushing hours are over. Come back after the Xanadu clock has chimed out the end of my shift. At that time, I shall spend exactly 30 minutes perambulating to my residence, and after ensuring that my dwelling is tidy and secure, will retire for the evening. Until then, I shall guard this flushing establishment with the selfless devotion expected of an outhouse security professional.
How about a bribe?
What could you possibly offer me to make me break the law, and in so doing tarnish the spotless reputation of the toilet sentry?
Drew?
Satisfaction of knowing you've helped someone in need?
So long, gentlemen.
Nice one, buddy.
Pity. I thought you were about to offer me a comfy chair.
Yes, we can get that. Just let us in.
Attempting to bribe an outhouse security professional is in direct violation of Xanadu
Oh
Penal
my
Code
God.
Section 5, subparagraph
Why do they have
13.
such an
Cease and
advanced
desist, or
penal
ready your
code?
hiney for the mother of all spankings.
For Cartoon Town. A lot of crime here is. I don't understand. All these crimes that aren't really crimes. I can't click that Sadako. That link. Shrimpy at Sun's Fortress. But I hope other people enjoy whatever it is. Because if I click it, everything on my second monitor is gonna disappear. The voice performances are writing are better in this game than a lot of recent games. This game had such a high caliber cast and production, but it tanked. Like, I'm pretty sure it tanked. It didn't sell well because they cut the length in about half, from what I heard. So it's kind of tragic in that way because it's just like a really star-studded cast. The animation's really solid.
Time your shift ends.
Pixel work or
Can
sprite
you
work,
just
whatever you want to
slip
call
away
it. The
and
art
take a
is
quick
good.
Look at the clock and see if your shift is over.
I can't leave my post to look at clocks. Civil Code Section 8, Part...
But if you checked the clock and it really was fish flushing time, then you wouldn't actually have left your post. Because, technically, you would have already been off duty. Am I right?
Could you repeat that?
Just what kind of idiot do you two think I am?
I like his logic. That's like something I would try to argue. Out of desperation to get this guy out of the way.
Xanadu Civil Code Section 5, subparagraph 25. In the unlikely event that the Xanadu clock is broken, an outhouse security professional may be relieved from his duties by the commode commandant. The commandant is easily identified by his purple complexion and green glasses.
Officer, 10.
Oh, they're
hut.
glasses! I thought they were his
I'm relieving you
eyes.
From your duties. Dismiss.
Oh.
As an outhouse security professional,
he had,
I am
like, big
exposed
bug
on a
eyes.
daily basis to the scum of this world, to the dregs of society, and by this I mean, of course, the general public. There isn't a scam, swindle, or sting I haven't seen, heard, or smelled, so I find your commode commandant routine painfully transparent. P.S. Any future attempt to pose as an outhouse security officer, senior or otherwise, will result in the prompt insertion of my fist into your eye socket.
Lieutenant Blank, 10. Hut. Retreat!
How's it going, Darth? Shrimp needs a Piano Smith game so she can stream her skills? How do you know? Did I say I played piano before, Darth? I can't remember. I must have. Or you're just a good guesser. There's actually a video of me playing piano floating around on YouTube that has about 20,000 views, and I don't know why. It's really old. It's from back when I was in college, and I was playing really, really, really badly on a really, really out of tune piano. and the camera that I filmed it with it's like maybe 240p, like not a microphone intended for recording any sort of instrument, so it's all warped and it was bad. And it got 20,000 views. It's bad. Maybe I'll show it on stream sometime if you guys feel like cringing.
Good day, travelers. May your journey be pleasant, and may your flushes be authorized.
Because I'll definitely cringe. Okay, so we gotta mess around with the clock, or we can go in here. I know there's a clock that made no sense the way I was moving it.
Whack Me contest.
Congratulations! If you call our hotline and give all the right answers to our nearly impossible questions, we'll say, you've won Whack Me's Not Everyone's a Winner contest. A free Whack Me product is yours today, in the unlikely event that you answer all of our questions correctly. That's right, there are absolutely no strings attached. Except you have to correctly answer every last one of our maniacally difficult questions. Frankly, we doubt that. Today's your lucky day! Call now for your free prize, or at least a bunch of questions. Okay, it's the same color coding that the guy had on his badge on the bottom. Don't know if it means anything. And how's it going, Ursel? Good to see ya. I'm doing well, how about yourself? He just keeps talking. Most games would give him one or two things to say. That's the thing, like, do you guys... I'm gonna ask, like, do you guys find it boring if I exhaust all the dialogue options like that? Because that's what I'm planning on doing. Because I want to see all the dialogue, because a lot of it is so well written and clever. Look, this building is made out of cheese! It's just cheese. I'm picturing like a bunch of, it's like a bunch of mice office workers inside in like business suits, like frantically typing. Okay. Pumpatron. Why is there a cat in here? Why can't I talk to him? Kitty? Was that a... What was running around the top?
Some hazardous looking gymnastics equipment.
That's a...
No,
is that a marlin?
Not like that.
Is that a marlin up top? Let's go over to the Pumpatron. How's it going, Shinobi? Good to see ya. The game was insanely expensive to produce. They spent it all on big names. Yeah, no, it had a huge budget, but it didn't... Did it make it back? Was it profitable at all, or did it just tank so bad that they went in the red? I don't remember. This game has more production costs than Battlefront 2. R.I.P. Battlefront 2.
Worm-like insect. That machine is only for cloud
Look, they
members.
actually
You're
got
barely
Arnold
fit to look at it,
Schwarzenegger.
let alone touch its shiny chrome.
His third cousin. He doesn't want me to use that.
Work harder, you pathetic pipsqueak runt.
Hi there, I'm Drew. This is my friend Flux.
Oh look, two scrawny stick figures have wandered accidentally into my world-famous gym by accident. You two are obviously looking for the dress shop down the street. You will recognize it by the sign reading, "Yes, girls, come inside now. We have petite sizes."
This dog with the burns! Oh my god. Time to search YouTube for Jan Tiersen songs. Was it... I did play that song, Darth, but that's not the one it was. It was actually, Lux Eterna from Requiem for a Dream, and it's so melodramatic and bad. It's like, I'm cringing just thinking about it. Piano playing meme cold. If you have any sort of musical sense, it'll hurt your ears. Like, listening to it now hurts my ears, hearing how out of tune the piano was and everything. And also, my hands physically weren't big enough to play the song with the arrangement that I was reading, on top of everything else. And I learned it on my own, and I'm just bad at that stuff, so I don't know. I have a lot of excuses. Exhaust all the dialogue, okay. You're doing okay, Ursel? Good to hear, good to hear. Yeah, I'm not gonna skip. Grim Fandango is the best game for exhausting all dialogue options. I gotta play through that.
Let me guess.
At some point. Because,
Jim.
that game looks incredible,
Ooh,
and I haven't
I am
played through it in its
becoming
entirety.
flabbergasted. To my surprising, your little monkey head actually contains
Why
a
does
tiny
this guy
brain.
hate me so much?
Actually, my species parted ways with the monkeys a long time ago. Then we started to use tools.
Oh, the
Grow
cat! The
vegetables
cat! I just noticed.
and domesticate lesser mammals, such as the canines.
Free dead cat? No, he's back.
While the monkey man grows vegetables, I am going muscles.
I don't think he has.
That's probably
any
been happening for
idea
like 5
what
minutes and I
was
didn't notice.
talking about.
Yeah, well, that makes 3 of us.
These look like some fun options here. Oh my god. How's it going, Doc? It didn't make it back? It was so expensive there was no possibility of selling enough to— oh god. That's pretty tragic. That's tragic. So, with the way GOG works, does money still— I'm so ignorant with games and selling games and the whole industry. Does the money that I spent on this game on GOG, does any of it go back to the developers if they even still exist? Like, where does all the money go? I know some of it goes to GOG. It's whoever's holding the rights to the game, right? Because I don't know if even selling it on GOG, like if they sold a bunch of it would ever come close. I think it's on Steam too. How's it going, monkey farts? Nice shark emote. Is that a shark with a heart? It's very cute. You have to post the link of you playing in Discord now. Why did I say anything? No. I can do it. I'll find it. I'll dig it up. You guys can cringe. Remaster's on PS4. It's amazing. Found the thing. Synesthesia. Wait, is that the one where like it shows the music like scrolling above the piano keys? Like it'll— I don't know how to describe it. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos with it. It goes to whoever has the rights. Okay, publishers. Oh well. I doubt the Toonstruck team is still intact anyway.
What's so great about this gym anyway?
What is being so great about this gym was asking the pretty little lady, man. My techniques have helped hundreds become stronger, less pathetic individuals. Of course, no pupil has ever come close to equaling my strength.
Of course.
But all of my customers are walking out that door able to kick the flabby hindquarters of weaklings like you. Take a certain sailor man. I put him on an all-spinach diet. You should see him now.
Actually, I think
Popeye jokes. Topical to a cartoon game. I love his proportions, how he is literally like 90% torso and arms and head and like these spindly little legs. That's great.
What's that big machine in the corner?
You are looking at the ultimate piece of bodybuilding equipment, the Pompotron. Guaranteed to be beating even the most pathetic loser into a powerful specimen of manhood.
Hey, Drew, listen to that. Sounds like there's hope for you after all.
Sorry, Charlie. The equipment is only for club members.
Great. Well,
Charlie?
I guess we'll go ahead and join up.
Wrong again, Pee-wee man. Membership is by invitation only.
Oh my god. So now we gotta get an invitation.
And
before we can get
we're
swole.
not invited.
Bingo, puny wimp runt.
I guess we're not getting swole anytime soon. I just, the more I look at it, like the more details I see, just like the freaking spike collars on the pillars. This is amazing. Grinding Yarnum alone. Good luck, Daggy. You did it! You did it by yourself. You get the chips.
What's all the
You're
gymnastics
brave
stuff for?
hunter.
That is my personal equipment. I use it to demonstrate my agility and grace.
Do it.
If you ask me, all those bars and things look kind of dangerous.
To a clumsy, bumbling monkey like you, yes. But for me, my routine is as easy as 1, 2.
Say, Jim, could you possibly do us a small favor?
What is it that you are wanting? Speak, stick figure man.
Well, I was just wondering if maybe
Here we
Flux
go.
and I could see your routine.
All right, I suppose I can be giving you a quick demonstration.
Oh boy, I can hardly be waiting.
Oh boy.
Well,
Wow! That was amazing!
So
You could
impressed
be
we're walking in
famous.
place.
I mean, any circus would kill for a dog act like that.
Okay. I thought he was gonna hurt himself or something, then we'd be able to use the Pumpatron. But I guess not. Guess we're out of here.
Well, it's time for us to go. Hey, we must have been here several months and dog years.
Do not be getting attitude, smarty slacks, or I will be having no choice but to pound you into a puddle with teeth.
Oh, that sounds fun. Does he want anything I've got? How about a swag chain? Nope. It seems like it would suit his style, doesn't it? A little bit. How about we knock him out with some fertilizer? I don't think I have what I need here.
Slug.
Alright. I'll try to use this again.
What am I telling you? That machine is for club members only.
Oh, Jesus. Let me save. Wait, Rainier Wolf Castle? Who dat? Who dat? I don't know who dat is. 7 out of 10 performance with dog again. I know his no animation with his, he's just like slouched like I'm so amazed.
Harder, you pathetic pipsqueak.
Can I take the cat, please? This is animal abuse. I want to know what's going on with the fish upstairs, but there's no way to get upstairs that I can see. That fish is running away from getting flushed, I think. He's so scared that he's so close to the fish flushing outhouse that he's just panicked running in a circle. Okay, so we gotta set the clock. To do that, we gotta figure out how we just set it, because last time it did nothing. I messed around with it. Oh, I didn't go this way. Wait, what? Wait. Oh.
That path on the right is the way to whack me.
Say what?
I thought I might be able to get something in the safe, but I guess it's like decorative. Okay. So. Lever 1. Lever 2. I don't know, he didn't say what time he got off his shift, right? He just said the clock needs to be at that time that his shift is over. So do we just kind of guess? What the? I don't know what I expected out of a Zany 2 clock, but it's oops. Not really moving in the way I would expect it to move when I pulled the levers. I think they're dependent on each other. I don't know if this is actually a puzzle or if it's just kind of randomized, because it's so zany. And again, with this game, guys, I don't care if anyone wants to backseat. Help. Help me. I don't care if anyone wants to backseat and help me solve any of the puzzles, because I'm not really, like, with these type of games, I don't get super set on solving them by myself or anything. So if anyone sees anything they think I'm missing, like, you can say something, don't worry about it, but this I don't think is actually... I don't think I have the information I need here. Unless he did say when his shift ended, but I don't remember. I'll go back and ask him. Doesn't seem to do much of anything. Trial and error approach, you'll get it eventually? I don't know if it's gonna like lock in place and do like a cuckoo cuckoo noise, because there's a little birdhouse on the bottom. How's the music, guys? I keep asking this like 100 times, but the volume keeps changing. This is good music. This is like, I feel like this is like shopping music. Path. Let's go this path. No backseating, you suck at point and clicks? Really, Animation? Really? What is that? Just the puzzling bits? Alright, we got a lizard and we got a vulture that I think we can talk to.
Vultures make me nervous when they hang around like
Volume's
that.
fine, okay. Thank you, Animation.
I don't think the vulture will let me.
Alright, we got a pissed off vulture. Maybe we can stink him out? Can birds smell? I don't think birds can really smell, can they? They have nostrils, but I think they're just for breathing. I don't know if they have a sense of smell. Last stream I learned that snakes don't have ears. and they can't really hear normally. What was this? Oh, was this?
Free rental voucher from the costume
Oh,
shop.
I never got my costume, but why? I remember talking to the costume shop lady, but she didn't give me a costume. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I needed it signed by the king. Now I remember. To get the costume. So I need to get this stupid vulture off the thing so I can take the sign. Wee. Can't click on anything else here. That sign is definitely part of a puzzle. Alright, so until we find something that can get rid of an angry looking vulture, and I don't think any of these is it, unless he doesn't like music, then we're out of
Bad
luck.
idea. Won't work. Forget it.
Try it! What? Usually it just makes a noise when it's wrong.
Bad idea. Won't work. Forget
Like, why'd you try that, stupid? But, he's so dismissive. What happens if I try the piano sticks? Yeah, see? That's weird. Why did it do that? Music sounds good. Okay, thank you. Can't help since I've never played the game. Whoa. No, just like, if when you're watching it, if you see anything that looks like a solution to a puzzle or like an item that can be used that I don't notice, anything like that. Even if you haven't played it, sometimes people are good at puzzles and they can pick stuff up. And I tend to be very,
I think you prefer red meat.
That's true. Do vultures... I mean, vultures basically are scavengers, right? So they wouldn't really come across fish in the wild unless fish happen to flop up on the road somewhere.
That path on the right is the way to whack me.
Say what?
Say what? I wonder if it's linked to a puzzle or if there's a hint you've not found. Yeah, it does seem really illogical, right? Like, the movement of the hands is definitely dependent on each other, because when I move, like, how do I explain what I'm trying to say here? So if I move this, goes to 11. If I move it again, goes, okay, maybe it doesn't. It goes to 9. Will it go to 7 now? Okay. Alright, I can see a general pattern with this one. But if I move this, then it moves the other hand. And I can't figure out what time it is the main thing. I would think it would probably be noon or something, or midnight. We're in someone's shift's over, or maybe that was 5, it's not 5. I think it's noon, because then it'll probably be like a bird, like cuckoo, cuckoo, coming out. And I haven't hit noon yet. But yeah, logic, probably not not the driving force behind the clocks in Zany Do. Or anything in Zany Do. Any sort of design. This is not boinging noise. Boing, boing. Let me check his picture in here, because maybe there was a clue on that. Oh, I can't go in there now? Oh. What? All the doors? That was weird. It's almost like it didn't want me going back in there, but it was only a couple of the doors. Big areas are tough in these games. One missed item. Exactly, Chalupa. That's the thing, and it's so easy to miss stuff. Even if you click on all the things, sometimes they'll be like... In Phantasmagoria, there was one part I got super stuck. Alright, yeah, are you guys good? You gonna calm down? I got super stuck because I had missed going to one area that, like, was at such an angle that I would not have put the arrow over it that shows I could go to that area. I don't know, it was confusing, but I just, I missed that completely and I was lost for like an hour. Okay, this doesn't say anything about his shift. It has colors on it though, and so did the sign. So it's purple, yellow, yellow, blue, I'm never gonna remember that. Okay. I could write it down, but there was nothing to push with the colors on it. They were just kind of there on the advertisement outside of the gym. I really don't know with this clock puzzle. It's gotta be something in this
Thank you
area.
for choosing Xanadu Tours. The building on your left is Jim's Gym.
Jim's Gym. Where my face? What happened? Where'd my face go? Yeah, freaking Twitch chat is terrible lately. I've been telling people, I don't know if you use it on Emusha, but I've been telling people to use the, legacy pop-out chat because that solves some of the stupid new, Twitch issues. But there's still other stuff that's, like, not working out. Doesn't it seem like a puzzle? This is a different pattern. This is the rainbow. No, it isn't. It's orange. See, this matches up with his badge. For some reason. You missed the end of Phantasmagoria. You did. It was very, very salty talk. Have you seen the ending of Phantasmagoria before? I forget if you said you'd played the game. It's a trial and error sequence where you just die if you get the sequence of events wrong every time.
Security professional, I am duty bound to authorize you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he did say he got off, but I don't remember him saying a certain time. Let's check.
Seriously, officer, the clock is broken.
We're not making this up!
Watch it, boys. My trigger fist is getting itchy.
Thank you, sir.
Look, the least you could do is tell us what time
there
the
we go.
shift is over, Flatfoot. Mr. Flatfoot? Mr. Flatfoot, sir? So, no flushing until we hear the right number of chimes, huh? Well, thanks for all your help, sir. I'll just be going.
Huh.
Look, can we just flush one little...
I thought I made it very clear that an outhouse security professional doesn't abandon his assigned post until he hears the correct number of dings from the Xanadu clock. Then, and only then, shall I walk the 30 minutes to my home and commence relaxation. Get it? Got it. Good.
The correct number of dings. Okay, so we'll ding.
I guess we'll be
so we
going.
know
Keep up the good work.
if I do it by accident, it'll at
Remember
least
not to
ding.
lock your knees.
Apparently locking, I heard that locking knees is actually a big problem for, security guards. I remember reading about something or other, I think it was in England, where they guard, what are they called? The dudes with the big puffy hats. Oh my god, I'm having a brain fart. The Royal Guard. Do they have a name? What's their name? I feel really dumb, but they have a problem with passing out if they stand too long with their knees locked. I don't know why. What does that do,
Is the way to whack me.
stop.
Say what?
What does that do physiologically when you lock your knees? Oh, you went to the sleep break before. Okay. Is it 4? He hit his hand 3 times, right? I wonder if that had something to do with it, unless it was 4. Watching the end of Phantasmagoria made me envy the girl getting an axe to the head. That's what it felt like, right, Chalupa? Felt like that for me. I don't know if it felt like that for you guys watching. Headache. Just constant headache. It was kind of funny though, because it looked like her head was a watermelon that they just smashed open for the effect. Alright, that's 4. It's not 4. No. No! No! It's not doing what I want! I want to try 3! I don't know how to get it to 3! Clock, please behave! Clock, what did I do to deserve this? Zany do? What did I zany do? Uh-oh. Well, we're doing it. Nope, nope, why'd it go all the way around there? Why did I click there? This is the Dark Souls of clock puzzles. Go. Nope. Nope, it went right by it. No, we're going to 3. We're doing it slowly but surely. Maybe if we overshoot it twice, and then we go this way, and nope. This way. How? How is this a puzzle? I gotta put my puzz pants on for this one. Or I need just maybe some luck. Oh! What if it's at a completely random time too, like 5:50? And it's not on the 12? Because I've landed on the 12 with a bunch of different ones. Puffy Hat Guard. What's the name? They have a name. The Puffy Hat. They have like a big hat. And they wear the red coats and stuff. I don't know what their name is. I'm feeling so dumb. You know what I'm talking about? Samus, how's it going? Good to see ya. You made it for some Toonstruck. You didn't miss anything. I'm just trying to do this stupid clock puzzle and I don't understand how to make this clock work. I think I have to brute force it. See, if I were in this game, I would just break the arms off at this point and just slap them back on the clock. I don't know if that works. It's not a full hour, there's a way to figure out in game, and I'm not sure you can get past it without. Okay. Oh, it's a full hour time. Okay. Well, I already did 3 and 9. That only leaves a lot more. I want to say it's... Boing. Guess I'll take it to 6.
Hey, we got the
I
clock
did it!
work.
Calculated. All it took was just randomly clicking. Ooh, a cuckoo.
That mechanical bird is in even worse shape than the clock.
Alright, save. For the love of God, save. I'll never be able to do that again. Did they actually... So there is something that actually says what hour it is? Because I just was trying to get it on the full hour, because I assume shifts usually end on a full hour. At least for my job, they do. I'm sorry I punched the mic. I'm sorry if I wrecked anyone's ears. The Queen's Guard! Yes! Thank you, Samus. I just need a Brit to tell me what it is. They don't have... Do they actually have a name, though? Oh, Windows Note. Can you guys see this shit? Can you see this? Because it's display capture. It's haunting me. Snooze. Oh no. Now I'm gonna click again and the chat's gonna disappear. Very good. Hold on. Please don't disappear, chat. It disappeared, guys. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna keep alt tabbing till I get this to work.
Hello.
Why does my chat not want to stay in my side monitor? Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't when I go back into the game. This is very weird. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to keep clicking this till it works. It's not working. I could always pull my chat up on my tablet. That's what I did like real old school streaming before I had a second monitor, was I would just put my tablet below the screen. It's something to do with DOSBox or whatever I'm running this in. That it doesn't like my second monitor and the way I have stuff on it, it wants it to go away. Let's put that there. Try it now. I figured it out. If I put my chat on the left side of the screen before I alt-tab back into the game, and then I click on the game, it'll move my chat to the right side of the screen and it won't completely disappear. No idea why it does that. There's a phone you can use to call to get the time, and that was the color code. Oh, and I completely skipped the puzzle. Sequence breaking Toonstruck run. Can I get something from this safe? Or is it just a it's just a decorative safe. how's it going? Mad King Zor? Beefeaters? Wait, what? Scumv, yeah. Scumvm. Scumvm. That's the thing. Not DOSBox. Okay, so now that we're what a classy outhouse decor. We got the fish playing poker and the fish pinup tastefully censored. Alright. Are we doing this? Are we flushing our herring? Which is probably not actually flushable.
Toilet paper with a message.
Oh, fish ranking! Flush for victory. Deposit fish in... Oh, wait. Step 1. Deposit fish in bowl. 2. Stand by for excitement. 3. Toggle fish launcher to initiate flush sequence. 4. Focus on the fish. 5. Reactivate fish launcher to reverse flush fish. 6. Gauge worthiness of catch. Official fish ranking. Loser go home. Yeah, whatever. Medium rarity, not bad. And the mother of all fish flushes. You win. Note, flush at your own risk. Government of Xanadu and Bureau of Recreational Plumbing not responsible for any damage or odd fishy odor. Some rights reserved for prohibited. Have a nice day. So I'm not gonna remember all these steps. Is it actually Beefeaters the name? Mad King? Isn't Beefeaters a liquor as well? And how's it going at Carnivus? Welcome to the stream. Christopher Lloyd, what are you doing? What is he doing? What is Doc doing? He's in the wrong neighborhood. So we gotta flush a fish and we gotta get a good fish. I think that's the moral of the story. So we put the fish in the bowl, we wait, we fish launch, and then we launch the fish out. So we basically just press the little thingy twice from the sounds of it. Or once. Okay. Let's try it. I don't think we can mess it up.
Think anyone would mind if I took a quick...
Oh, it's animated!
This is a sophisticated piece of sporting equipment. Next, you'll be wanting to besmirch the Scroll of Wisdom.
Okay. Let's try it again.
I better not. I better not. Looks like the toilet is
Oh,
clogged.
it's clogged!
Can't fish flush with a clogged toilet. No way, no how.
But is it clogged with a fish or with something else? That's the important question here. Alright, so I need a plunger. No fish flushing for me, but I think that guy he'll still be preoccupied. So I think we've pretty much exhausted Xanadu. I think I probably gotta go back home. Wait, what was this way? Oh, that was the vulture. I didn't get any items I can use on the vulture. I still haven't found this phone. Was the phone in the store here? I think the phone might be in here. I went in that door last time. It's randomized. What doors kick you back out, I think. Was there a phone in here?
We're back.
Pleasure to see you again. You guys are regulars.
Alright, can't talk to him anymore
Tell
about
me
that.
about that gift-o-matic thing again.
More fun than a barrel of monkeys wearing party hats. More surprising than a whoopee cushion filled with razor blades. More rewarding than bludgeoning your best buddy with a sock full of coins. It's the free fall gift-o-matic. Free gifts galore for all our paying customers.
Alright, still gotta get money. Unless I can pay him with a fish, maybe. Maybe they want the big gold fish. Oh, it's a gin! Okay. Alright. That's why when you said it, I was like, is that really their name? Because I always associated it with the liquor. Wait, they're not the dudes with the bearskin hats? They're the tower guards. So what's the name? I'm very confused. But I'm gonna trust, Blood Samus, you could be the resident, Brit culture expert, I guess. I don't know. I'm so clueless about this stuff. Oh, it's in Qtopia? Oh, okay. Wish this game didn't have live action. It doesn't really need it. Like, it's basically just, there's a couple of sequences with, like, Ben Stein, but it's basically just, Christopher Lloyd itching his ass and standing still for most of it.
I really enjoyed your cigar demo.
Yeah, me too. The smell always reminds me of Grandma.
Would you mind lighting up another?
Our pleasure. And remember, this is no mere exploding cigar. This is the Fat Man of Trick Stogies.
What a
Check it out.
joke. Oh, it's just gonna show me this again? Okay. Alright, so none of this stuff, these were just demos that I already
We
saw.
should really be going.
Okay, chum, but keep on coming back. Remember, Whack Me is the friendliest little abuse star in town.
The Queen's Guard is just called the Queen's Guard, okay. I must be thinking of something else. I'm usually thinking of something else when I get this confused. Okay, so we gotta get, let's think. We gotta get money to get something from here. Is there a plunger in here?
Paying customers only, friend. Just show me that Whack Me product you were telling me about, and you'll be on your way to free gift excitement.
Do I have a Whack Me product to give him? I don't think any of these are Whack Me. Maybe the gold chain? Nope. I kinda doubt it's that. It's gonna be like an anvil or something really cartoony. Okay, so this is back to Qtopia. This is Forest with this creepy wolf dude, an angry squirrel with nuts. He won't let me get the
I don't think the
nuts.
squirrel will let me do that.
I tried to send Flux up there and he got his ass kicked. So that's not gonna work. Unless maybe I can knock him out with a fertilizer. I don't remember why I got this, but there is a reason. Critter. This way is to the wolf, so I can go this way. The wolf needed something to let me get by. How's it going, Vampiric Yoda? Welcome to the stream. For those who don't know, I made the story command to try to summarize the basic story. I didn't want to make it too long because it spams the chat if it's too long, but that's the basic gist of Toonstruck, and if anyone has any questions they can ask, but like I might not be able to answer them because I haven't played the game in 3 weeks, so my memory is a bit shot a bit. But thank you for the host, Vampiric Yoda, I appreciate it. Can you give items to Flux? I don't know. I don't think so. I can try. Let's try giving him bling. Nope, we just kind of walk.
I'm not the type.
He's trying to use it on himself. Christopher Lloyd doesn't want the bling. Okay. Yeah, we can't. So we need the king's signature for this to get a costume. Still don't know what this will be good for. Fish, we're trying to flush down a toilet, but the toilet is plunged. Absolutely no idea what the piano sticks are for. Piano keys. So we must have missed something back in Qtopia.
If we don't stop Nefarious, someday all of Qtopia will look like this.
So Nefarious is Tim Curry's character, and he's trying to turn all of Qtopia into this barren wasteland and kind of make all the cute little animals evil. Digitized Christopher Lloyd looks so out of place here. He does, but I think, honestly, I think that's the intent, because he was sucked into this cartoon world and he is feeling awkward about being here. I don't think they want to blend him in, because they could have just as easily made a cartoon of his character. I think maybe I can win. Oh, okay, I see. So, back in Xanadu, where we just were, one of the items in the free gift for paying customers machine was a mallet, a Whack Me mallet, I think. So I'm assuming to game this game, basically cheat, we use the Whack Me mallet and that'll let us win. But to get the Whack Me mallet, I need a Whack Me product to trade with them. I already won this game, that's what got me the gold chain. So I gotta get a Whack Me product so I can win that. Yo, Games with Greg, how's it going? You're familiar with Toonstruck? Really? Have you played this before? This is kind of a wacky game. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm basically backtracking to figure out what I missed last time. Because, I've kind of dead-ended in a few different places. I don't have the items I need. So I'm pretty sure I need a plunger of some sort. I need a mallet, which I know where to get, but I don't know how to get it. I need a signature on my... I'm gonna go back to the castle. I need a signature from the king to get a costume that I can use for something or other. Bot spam! I'm sorry, guys. I cut down the showdown story by like 5 lines and it's still an essay. I have verbal diarrhea when I write. I gotta be more succinct. Alice, how are you? How's it going? How you doing? How's life? Alice, you moved, right, recently? If I remember correctly. Are you all settled in now? And King Ironside, how's it going? Thank you for the host. Welcome to the stream. The item you need to get trade is hidden behind the phone. The phone. Where was... So phone is in Qtopia. No, it's okay. It's okay, Carnivus, for this game. So, I like to... Oh, there's something... What's that? Oh, I thought it was an item because it was glimmering. So with this game, I said that it's okay if people in a backseater try to help with the puzzles because I'm not super particular about solving these ones on my own, and I do think it's fun if everyone can solve a little bit of the puzzles together. But normally I'm pretty laid back about backseating unless it's like Dark Souls and then I get mad. Still in the process of moving? Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought you finished. Are you, so are you in your new place now, or you're still unpacking, or have you not moved there yet? Thank you, Blood Samus! No, it's okay here. It's okay. As long as it's not like step by step, like click on this thing, walk to the other thing, and then put the thing on the other thing, and then you do the thing, you know? Then it's too much. Alright, so the king is in here.
I don't want to disturb King Hugh until I've completed my mission. A free rental voucher from the costume shop.
So I need to find the phone. Remember phone. This is Qtopia. Where was the phone at? Is it upstairs? It's not in here. Hey, bird buddy. Is it in the hangar? Not here. Oh, we got the sugar, that's it. We've been going at this for so long and I have nothing else. Unless one of these things can do it. I don't know if it'll tell us when we've got an item that corresponds with these. This is kind of our guidebook. Stripes. I'm wondering if these sticks or something on here. Oh, I got excited because I thought I solved it, but it lets me put them in regardless, so I won't know if it's right or not. I doubt these correspond with anything. Fertilizer. Yeah, I don't think any of these are it. Okay, well, let's keep looking for the phone, I guess. Sup, bird? What's up with the noises? I don't know what that was about. He got so agitated that we walked by and tried to figure out his machine. Alright, definitely wasn't in here. Definitely wasn't in the basement. I think it's in the city somewhere. Maybe the pub? It wasn't upstairs. Oh no. I'm getting frame drops, guys. Why does that keep happening? I'm pretty sure it's Twitch. Because it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, then it's like really not fine in waves. Like I just dropped 3,000 frames. But how's it going, Free Rider and J Hackster? Friend's place, new job, and I'll try to find a new apartment for January to move your current home there. Okay, so you got some time before you're all settled in. Well, I hope it's going well. I hope you're not too stressed out with the whole process. I know moving isn't easy. It's a lot of work to get everything relocated. Yeah, the frame drops are bad. And I switched my server too. It's not my connection, because I'm wired. I'm on Ethernet, so there's no way it's that. Let's check the pub. Alright, I don't see a phone in here. What was this place? The arcade? It wasn't in the castle. Where the heck is this phone? Gonna head out, Shinobi. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good night. Kick hours for Qtopia. I'll try my best. Changing room? Can I go in here without a costume?
Oh boy, we sure have fun together, don't we, Mr. Drew?
Oh, I just realized her name's Ms. Fit.
Something's different about you. I know! You used to be purple!
No, that's him.
Oh my god! Sorry. Sometimes I can be such a ditz.
She has like Flintstones hair. Alright, this thing.
Look, I know you have rules and everything, but are you sure you can't honor the voucher without King Hugh's crest? I mean, it really make things a lot easier for us.
I wish I could, but it's just not official without that official thingy stamped on it. Sorry.
Double awesome! Yo, how's it going? Thank you for the host. Welcome. Welcome to Toonstruck. Welcome to me backtracking,
Well,
trying to
see
figure
you
out what the
later,
heck,
For sure.
where the heck
Stay
the
rad.
phone is. Does anyone have any idea? I feel like, so I've gone in the costume shop, gone in the bar, gone back in the castle, gone in the bakery. If I were a phone, where would I be? 'Cause apparently that's my key to advancing. Back this way was just kind of a wolf. It's gotta be in here. It's gotta be town center. If it's Qtopia. That's just the palace. This is bugging me so much because I distinctly remember seeing this phone. I'm pretty sure. Zany do. How's it going? Sukabi Cooper? Welcome. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Feel free to correct me, because I tend to butcher everyone's names. Do you have a phone? Froggos. Hello?
Hello, frogs.
Hello, friends.
Haven't you got a scrap of dough?
Oh, we were trying to get them to make dough. Okay.
Nada. Zip. Zilch. Definitely nothing.
Until we get some butter, Qtopia goes dolus.
Woe is me.
You mean, woe is him?
That's what I said.
Okay. Alright. So there's a farm out in the wilderness that there's some sort of butter machine that's broken. So we gotta get it to these guys, but I don't know how to fix the machine.
Well,
and I have
see
no
you later.
idea
Good luck, fellows.
what item I need. It's fine, okay. Zany do one Nintendo. Thank you.
Perfectly round butthole.
Okay, apparently this is an important pothole. Clicked on it by accident. I was just trying to walk, but that's okay. I might have to look up where this phone is, because I feel like I've checked every area, and I'm just kind of backtracking. Try the pub again. I might have missed it on the wall. So I thought it was in here, but I didn't see it. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's right in front of him. I was picturing it on the wall.
Number.
Thank you.
Color to dial.
I should have written down the combo. Oh my god. I swear he just said butthole. He probably did. Honestly. Well, now I gotta go back because I forget the color combo. As soon as I saw that, I knew I was supposed to write it down, but... So there were two color combos. There was the cop one, and then there was the contest one. I think it was the contest one.
If we don't stop Nefarious, someday all of Qtopia will look like this.
That's one crazy phone. I guess you wouldn't be able to have as many different phone numbers with only 3 different buttons to choose from, unless you made them really, really long phone numbers.
The door to the squirrel's treehouse.
Alright, we don't have any sort of fast travel option. This is old school. How do I get out of here? Was it through the brambles, or was it this way? Shuttle station. If you want, I can give it. No, it's okay. It's not too far to get back there. It's only a few screens. Thankfully.
It's in neutral.
It's in neutral. How do I move it? To Zany. Click the floor. I'll remember it's in the bar, Onimusha. My memory was terrible as to what it even looked like. So where... Okay, I'm gonna check the cop thing first.
That path on the right
Oh my god.
is the way
I
to
do this every
Wackwood.
time.
Say what?
Which door is gonna get me this time? Oh, there's a light above it. We gotta time it right. So the lit up one is the one that spins me back? Or the lit up one is the one that lets me in? Lit up lets me in, okay.
You're looking at our favorite folks in the whole world, our paying customers.
Alright, so we got purple, yellow, blue, green, red, orange. Purple, yellow, blue, green, red, orange for that one. I wonder how many different numbers there'll be to call. And the cop's busy not being on guard. I don't know where he went. I don't know if this is gonna summon him to come back.
Thank
Which is
you for choosing
what,
Xanadu
what I don't want.
The building.
I am writing it down. You got a problem, Mighty Mission, that I can't remember like 4 different colors. It's bad. How's it going, Potato? Yeah, fun game for the colorblind, I guess so. Fun phone for the colorblind. You're shit out of luck. Alright, we got blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, green, orange. He went home. So if I call him, is he gonna come back? Because I don't want him coming back until I figure out what's clogging the toilet so I can flush a fish down it and clog it again. What kind of plumbing would you need on a cartoon toilet to be able to flush fish down it over and over again? Do, do. There's so much what's the word? Not Creative Commons. There's like stock music, I guess. Can we go? There. Can we go? Please stop standing in the way, thank you. Okay. So now we can actually make a phone call. Malevolation. The phone only has 3 colors, so you have to combine them? Okay, well this will be fun. Going back to elementary school, gotta figure out what colors make what. Okay, so purple is red and blue. Let's try the first one first. Alright, that's purple. Oh, it goes backwards though, redo. Okay, orange. We'll do orange. Red. Okay, it doesn't go backwards, it just oh my god. Alright, I was doing it right. So purple. Yellow. Yellow. Blue. Green. Red. Orange. orange. Oh my god, this bagpipe music is driving me nuts. Hello?
Greetings and thank you for your call. However, as per my schedule, I have commenced relaxation and am unable to come to the phone. Thank you and goodbye.
I have commenced relaxation. Oops. Alright. Blue! So that was that dude. So blue. Purple. This is the one I actually need. Red. Orange. Yellow. Green. And then orange. What a phone.
Welcome to Whack-Me's Not Everyone's a Winner.
Oh, I actually have to answer the questions, don't I?
It's easy to play.
Oh
Just
boy.
listen to each question, and then, using your touch hue phone, dial in the answer. Ready?
No.
Question 1.
Nope, I'm
what
not
color
ready.
is Jim's fur?
Is blue, right? Or it was kind of grayish. Was he green or blue? I love walking into the middle of an adventure game stream. Nothing that's currently going on has any
Exceeded the
context.
time limit.
No!
Question 1. What color is Jim's fur?
I think it's blue. I have such bad memory. This is terrible for me.
Question 2. What color are the fishtails on
Yellow.
top of the outhouse?
That one I know.
Question 3. Besides white, what color is Warp's fur?
Who's Warp? I don't remember who Warp is. It's been 3 weeks since I've played this
Question
last.
4.
Who is
What
Warp?
color fish can be found on the right shoulder of a toilet sentry's uniform?
Alright, he has a red fish. I remember that somehow. How many do I have to get right? Do I have to get them all right?
Question 5.
We'll
What
find out.
color is Wolf's collar?
Is Woof the dog in the Whack-Me shop? I really don't know. Purple, maybe? This is just all complete guesses.
And our final question is, on the Zany Do sign, what color is the arrow pointing to Jim's gym?
The Zany Do sign? I didn't even realize there was an arrow pointing to his gym. Red, maybe? I should be writing these down because I'm gonna forget.
Sorry, you did not answer all of our questions correctly, but please call again soon.
Alright, so we need to know who Warp is. We need to know the sign to the gym. We need to know Woof's collar. So I know that I got right the fish. Oh, we need to know the color of Jim too. I know I got right the fish on his shoulder and the fish tails. And I think that's it. It's not good. Old cartoons use lots of royalty-free music, so it makes sense. It does. It fits the look and feel of the game, for sure. Oh god, this bagpipe music, though. Keep going. Who is Warp? I'm drawing such a blank. Warp, Warp, Warp. Who are you? It's not the bird, is it? They said fur, I thought. How did they dial 911? I don't know, it's probably like purple, blue, red or something. Or red, red, red for emergency. Oh, there's 9 questions, okay. Alright, is Warp the bird? Nope, that's Bric-a-Brac. Nothing in here. Well, I can at least find the answers to the other ones until I remember who the fuck Warp is. It's been so long. It's not the frog, it's not the lady in here. It's not the octopus. Not anyone in here. I think. Yeah, none of these dudes are warp. These are just random patrons.
A perfectly round pothole.
Pothole gets me every time. So they seem like they're all Xanadu related, so I must have missed someone in Xanadu. I think most of them are Xanadu related. The game where you have to pay attention. How dare they make me pay attention to solve puzzles? How dare they? The nerve. It's not so much that I wasn't paying attention as the fact that I haven't played this in 3 weeks, so I forgot through who a lot of the characters are. Okay, so the sign to the gym is blue. So we got that one. Let's see what color Jim himself actually is. He's blue, right? So Jim's blue. Blue. So then we need the collar. I feel like I haven't found Warp yet. But I'm not sure where he would be. Unless it's the— oh no, it's the cat! Maybe it's the cat in here. Maybe I just forgot his name. It's probably the cat. My reaction time, not great. Shit. Alright, this is gonna be a while. It's— yeah, okay, so it's orange. And Wolf's collar is green. So green.
Help me.
Help me. Oh, you know what though? I think we might have, hold on. I think it's possible if you do this out of sequence to make what— oh, okay. Oh, I messed up the fish!
Paying customers.
Did I mess up the fish? Was the question if it was on his right shoulder? Because I said red. It could be red or yellow. But I was gonna say, I wonder if it's possible to break the puzzle if you send the cop home like I did by just randomly triggering the clock versus doing what the puzzle wants you to do and calling the phone first. But I guess it shows it here, which is good. Alright, so his collar's green, Warp is orange. I think that's it. I think that's pretty much everything. And if it isn't, we'll figure it out. Oh, frames be dropping again. I'm gonna wait for it to stop. This is very bizarre, guys. I'm gonna— you know what? I'm gonna alt-tab for a second and just run a speed check. Cause it's like very sporadic happening. Let me open— where's my Firefox? Please no incriminating tabs. Alright, speed test. This is very exciting, I know. This is gonna show my location. How's it going, Lestat? Welcome to the stream. Nice wallpaper, thank you. It's from Gurren Lagann. It's Gurren Lagann spoilers. This is proof that it's on Twitch's end and not my end, guys. If you can see it through the stuttering and the frame drops. So what's my upload? Enjoy this while it lasts before the net neutrality is abolished and it's like my upload is freaking like in kilobytes instead of megabytes. Yeah, so I don't think it's on my end. I think it's Twitch, and I don't know how to get around it. Close tabs. I'm doing my best, guys. But the frame drops are very weird. I'm on the Quebec server now because I thought it might be the stateside one that was having issues. Okay. Back to the telephone. But let me know if it gets unbearably bad with the frame drops and I can restart it. Right now it seems like it's kind of sporadic. But I don't really know what I can do about it. Twitch is a little bit frustrating when stuff like that happens. I can't complain too much because it's free. It's free to use, it's free to watch, so the fact that it works most of the time is enough for me, but it is kind of, I'm going the wrong way, kind of frustrating when I don't, when I can't do anything to fix it. Believe in the me that believes in you. Thank you. Thank you, Blood Samus, for Gurren Lagann references. Okay. I was actually gonna watch Gurren Lagann recently. Wait, no, I'm going the right way. What the fuck? I'm so not paying attention right now. I'm going to the phone. But I was gonna rewatch Gurren Lagann, and I looked up the cost that it would be to buy it stateside on Blu-ray, the whole series, and the company that released it released a Blu-ray box set, and I think it's 5 disc. It's $150 for the whole series. It's so absurdly expensive, and I don't know why. And it was expensive when they released it before, but they did like a 10-year anniversary release, and I can't justify spending that much money on anime. Just way too much money. How's it going, Kazan? What is this game? This is Toonstruck, and if you would like a summary of the game, you can hit ! story command in the chat, and it'll give you like a very brief summary. Burn with fire and eat crispy? What? Buy it on DVD, it's much cheaper. It is. I'm pretty sure I have the whole thing torrented somewhere on one of my old hard drives. I will admit that. That's how I watched it originally, because it was stupid expensive. But, I would like to see it in HD quality at least, because it is my favorite. It's just prohibitively expensive. Thank you, Blood Samus. Anime is stupid expensive. It is, but I feel like this was on another level of stupid expensive, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like they charged an exorbitant amount compared to what most anime, which is already expensive, charges. Okay. So I gotta do blue. Red. No, it's purple. Oh, I messed up. Blue, purple, red. Blue. Purple. I can't read my- No! I can't read my own writing! Blue. Wait. Purple. Red. Yeah, I can imagine trying to dial 911 and getting all the colors messed up, because you gotta wait this amount before you can go to the next color, or it tries to combine it. You're like trying to frantically push the buttons. Yellow. Green. Orange. Alright, round 2.
Welcome to Wackly's
Welcome.
Not Everyone's a Winner contest. It's easy to play. Just listen to each question, and then, using your Touch Hue phone, dial in the answer.
I'm ready.
Ready? Question 1. What color are the floor tiles
What the
inside Jim's gym?
What? I got trolled. I was so ready for this. I have the answers. I have everything written down on here, and they changed the question.
Please listen carefully to the
Oh
question.
my
and
god.
try very hard to make a selection
Oh,
before
I
time
have to pay
runs
attention
out.
to
Question
literally
1. What color
everything
are
in the
floor
game.
tiles inside Jim's gym?
I don't know. Redo.
I'll try this again later.
Redo. Ask me something I do know. That is a joke. I don't know how I feel about that. Other than outsmarted. As much as I'd like to read tons of manga, I'm also not a bank. Manga is also available very easily on the internet. I hate to say it, if you want to read it for free. That's how I was planning on reading Berserk, because Berserk is like, it's been going on since 1988, and if I were to buy all of the volumes, I would have to take out a small loan at this point. Yeah, Gurren Lagann, that's my favorite. I haven't watched an anime in so long, though. They would charge $40 for 2 episodes on a DVD. I remember, Doc, spending $30 per Furikuri DVD at Suncoast when that was a thing, and there were 2 episodes on each DVD, and it was terrible. It's a 6-episode series, and it cost me like $90, I think. I don't know how I had that money. Blue. Purple. Red. Orange. Yellow. Green. Orange. Alright, is it gonna give me a question I know this time? Avatar is the best anime? It's not really an anime though. I gotta watch that, I heard it's really good. I only watched a little bit, and it was after I got my my wisdom teeth pulled and I was freaking doped out on Percocet and stuffing my face with mashed potatoes and drooling. So I don't remember most of it. I thought I could game it and I can't game it. We're going back. What a jerk. And when you know what, I'm gonna go back there and I'm gonna check the color of the floor tiles in Jim's gym, and it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a different question when I get back here. Because they wanna fuck with me. And of course, all the questions are relevant to Zany-Do. So, you can't even just walk like 2 screens away and get the answer. You gotta go all the way back through the woods on the elephant every time. Do, do, do. Used to have anime on VHS back in the day. I know Age has Slayers, I think it is, on VHS. I never had anime on VHS because that was actually, that's a lie. I had My Neighbor Totoro, but aside from that, I wasn't really into anime when VHSs were a thing. I only started getting into it in high school with Adult Swim and stuff. I was like obsessed with freaking Inuyasha. Those type of shows. Trigun, I think was another one. Inuyasha, Trigun, Cowboy Bebop. Okay, what color are the floor tiles in Jim's gym? Let's figure this out. Buying manga is not really a thing anymore. You only buy for collection purpose nowadays. Yeah, I had a very small manga collection, but I had my mom donate it to the local used bookstore. Okay, they're blue. Blue tiles. So she donated it to the used bookstore last year, and I actually went to the used bookstore recently, and I was thumbing through the manga, just curious to see what they had, what people had donated or whatever. And I had forgot that she... There's another pothole.
Perfectly round butthole.
Maybe those are... Oh. I bet that's a shortcut between the 2 areas that we can open with something or other. But I went to the used bookstore, completely forgetting that she had donated my manga. And I was like, looking through the shelf, and it was like, oh, that's Hellsing. I remember reading that. Oh, that's Paradise Kiss. I remember reading. Like, it literally was my entire collection there, and I'm like, these look like the manga I used to have. And then I finally remembered she had donated them. It's like, maybe they look like the ones I used to have because they are the ones that I used to have, and no one bought them in a year. Can we go this way? There we go. You feel weird reading manga on a monitor? It's good on a tablet.
You don't stop in a fight.
But yeah, I agree. I don't like sitting in front of a computer and reading much of anything, if possible. I'd rather sit in a bed or somewhere more comfortable. I hate sitting, like, every computer chair I sit in is just, like, back pain anyway, so definitely rather be on the bed. How's it going, RSJ? Good to see you. Yeah, Suncoast was super expensive. I don't remember if they carried anything that the other stores didn't at the time, other than the anime. I guess they probably did. I don't really remember much about them aside from them being really expensive. How's it going, Detoricus? Welcome back. Initial D is the best anime edition. Initial D is so clowny. It's got good music. There are 9 total questions. Okay, so they ask 6 each time, I think? 5 or 6? Starzinger? I haven't heard of that one, Sadako. Adult Swim sounded like a porn site. It honestly, now that you put it that way, it does. Never even thought of that. Like, I feel like if I told my parents I was watching Adult Swim, they would have to, like, check it out, or they would be super skeptical of what it was. Yellow? You think I'd have this memorized by now? With how many times I've had to do it. Orange. I might mute the bagpipe music, it's driving me nuts. I feel like bagpipe music could be used as a torture device.
Not everyone's a winner contest. It's easy to play. Just listen to each question, and then
Yu Yu Hakusho was legit. I feel like Yu Yu Hakusho is still a good show. Like, I feel like if I were to go back and watch that, that would still be good. But that's another one that I think it's expensive to buy. What the fuck is going on? That's a good question, Tangy. We're doing a quiz. Inuyasha is a shoujo manga? I don't know how it is, but it is. I think it's because romance or something.
Yet again, you have failed to make a selection before exceeding
I'm gonna do it. I'm reading
Perhaps
chat.
your arms have fallen off. Or maybe you are clutching your heart and squirming around on your back. Or perhaps you have just
It doesn't seem to
fallen
matter
asleep,
if you exceed
in
the time
which
limit.
case, wake up! Thank you.
They just ask it
Question
again.
1. What color are the floor tiles inside Jim's gym?
Red. Blue. Why did I say red? I know they're blue. I'm looking at the phone. I got my colors messed up.
Question 2. What color are the Rocky Mountains of the way out back?
Purple? No idea. They're all different questions.
Question 3. Besides white, what color is Woof's fur?
I don't remember this question last time, but I think I missed it. He's purple, isn't he? Is a dog? Whoa. So bad at this.
Question 4. What color fish can be found on the left shoulder of a toilet
On the
sentry's
left
uniform?
shoulder. Was yellow, I think.
Question 5. What color are the plant pots outside Whack Me?
Plant pots? Alright, plant pots. Woof's fur. Plant pots? Orange? I don't know.
And our final question is, on the Zany-Do sign, what color is the
Oh, before
arrow
it was the
pointing
color pointing
to
to Jim's gym. I think these were red. Whack me arrow.
Sorry, you lose. Thanks for playing.
Thanks, asshole. Oh, so what's the romance focus? I think I tended to watch more, shonen anime than shoujo. Shoujo was too sappy. I tried watching Fushigi Yugi because, when I was in high school. What's up, Doc? Why are you... I keep wanting to call him Doc. He's Drew in this game. He just randomly stops. But, when I was in high school, I had a couple of friends who watched anime, and the way we would watch anime back then, before torrenting and everything, was we would, buy it at Suncoast, and then just trade it and watch whatever the other person had got. And she really liked Fushigi Yugi, so I ended up trying to watch some of that because I just wanted to watch anything else at the time, and did not enjoy it. I did like His and Her Circumstances though. I thought that was pretty cute for shoujo. Cute little romance anime. Wait, Ranma's shonen? You like it just because of the music? I mean, that's a legitimate reason to like it. Red. Alright, the Whack Me arrow is red. What color are the plants in front of the plant pots in front of Whack Me? Purple! Of course they're purple. Instead of a normal pot color like orange. Purple. And then Woof's fur. No! God damn it. Why do doors have to be such a challenge? This is like me trying to open freaking sliding doors in real life. Because I'm too short sometimes to trigger the sensors. Go! There we go. Oh, I clicked it, I swear. I meant to click through the door, but apparently we clicked walk instead. Meanwhile, they're sitting in the door like this idiot. They're sitting in the store like who's this idiot who cannot even get in our front door. Just have to be patient and wait for it to come. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm glad I'm not the only one who finds this questionable puzzle design. He's purple too! Why is the dog purple? Woof, please. He's purple. Okay, Woof is purple. What else did we need? I think I've got most of the questions written down in like, I don't know if you guys can see this note, but it's a mess. I don't even know if I can match them up anymore. You died? Oh, you watched Fushigi Yuki-Kazan? Did you enjoy it? I hate to insult it if people enjoyed it, but it just was not for me. I really liked Trigun though. That was another one when I was getting into anime that I really enjoyed. That the same friend had lent me. You tried getting the silicone stuff off the headset and the earbud came apart going to bed before I hurt myself. Okay, Dakey. Thanks for watching. I hope you get your stuff sorted out. Don't hurt yourself. Color overdose? I know, right? It's okay, because it's a cartoon land. I mean, they use a lot of color. That's an important thing in cartoon land is color. But it definitely is a little bit much. And like Potato had said earlier, if you were colorblind, like good luck playing this game. It's not really colorblind accessible, but it was made in a time, I guess, before that was even really considered with games. I don't know. I would think, right? Like the games in the 90s didn't really take colorblindness into consideration. How's it going, Soren? How short are you exactly? I am 5 foot 1 inches. On a good day. If I'm slouching, probably less. I am shrimpy. That is where the name comes from. So blue, purple, red, orange. No, I did it wrong. I'm impatient. I think this whole segment right here is just hell in video game form. Just the bagpipe music and trying to use this damn phone. Purple. Purple. Because I'm trying to go fast. But I can't. Yellow. Green. And orange. Please. Trigun was great. Trigun is tight. I wonder how that one holds up if you go back and watch it now.
Easy to play. Just listen
There's
to
something
each
you're
question,
missing.
and then, using your touch hue phone, dial in the answer. Ready?
I'm ready.
Question 1. What color are the rock
I'm not ready.
of the way out back?
Where is the way out back? Was that where the vulture was? That's the one I missed. remember way out back. That's where the vulture was, right? Maybe they're orange. This game.
What color is Jim's fur?
I know this one. It's blue. I feel like these questions are something you would find in like a Sesame Street game, but it's more of a pain in the ass because it's randomized. Yellow. Like, what color is Elmo's fur? What color are the Cookie Monsters Cookie Monster
What color
eats?
is Woof's collar?
Green?
Question 5. What color fish can be found on the left shoulder of a toilet sentry's uniform?
I think I got the color of the mountains wrong, so all the rest of these are irrelevant. I'm not walking all the way back there. I will tank the answers so we can get a different set so I don't get the mountain one.
Zany-Do sign. What color is the arrow
That one was red.
pointing to whack me?
Wait for it. Yeah, I did! I guessed! I guessed orange!
Whack me prize should be arriving, right?
Is it an anvil?
No.
We did it. It was the hardest puzzle of my life. It wasn't even really a puzzle, it was just observation. What did we get? Did Flux pick it up, or did he just do a jig across the room for no reason? He just did a jig across the room for no reason. Because it didn't land in here, right? That's the mouse trap. That was already set up. Must be outside. The universe will collapse. Wait, what? How's it going, Koenji? Welcome. I feel this music is brainwashing me somehow. Oh, it's bouncing. Yeah, no, the bagpipe music is pain. Hopping parcel. I feel your brain cells trickling out of your ear.
Whack me jumping beans.
Jumping beans! What am I gonna do with these? These bad boys.
Whack me jumping beans.
Alright, so we got ourselves some jumping beans. And I can give them to Woof to get the mallet, I bet. I hope. I think. We'll try. For older adventure games, the assumption is you write down everything, and I'm an idiot, Doc, because before the stream I did not think to get a pad of paper, so literally I'm writing on a scrap paper, the one that I keep showing. I have a scrap paper that on the other side is a recipe for taco spice mix that I got for tonight's dinner, and that is the only piece of paper I have available in my room right now. I don't have a notebook anywhere. I guess I have like some other scrap papers, like bills and stuff, but wait, what is this? Oh, I have a grocery list. That's cool. It's always purple. I thought you went to bed, Takey! So before you didn't hurt yourself. Before you hurt yourself. I guessed purple the first time, I think, but that was not it. You were the champion. It was just luck. Chat said GG before I saw you get it right. Is it still dropping frames, guys? It's so frustrating if it is. I can't see because my obs is not on the screen anymore since I alt-tabbed, but... Okay, back here. How's it going, Untrusted Life? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Double did host me. He hosted me and then, didn't say anything. I said hi and thank you. I don't know if he's still out there. But how's it going? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by for Toonstruck. So right now, I gotta make a trade with this doggo for some premium Whack Me gear. So I can cheat a game. Okay, so if I give you this. Yeah, tacos. I do I don't really do, I do like lazy tacos because I didn't have the shell or cheese or lettuce or anything that kind of makes a taco a taco. So I made ground beef with taco spice mix and rice, and I just dumped salsa on it and I called it a dinner. I'm not a chef.
I believe these whack-me jumping beans prove that I'm a paying customer.
Why, yes they do. Help yourself to the
Here we go.
Gift-O-Matic. She's all yours.
Oh, and I get to keep my beans, too. This is a great day. Oh, do I have to time it? I do.
No cigar this time, friend, but we do have a consolation prize. Hope this makes you feel better.
I thought it was gonna be an exploding cigar. I wonder if that's the only thing I can win, or if there's other ways to do this. Got it.
You, my friend, are the lucky winner of a whack.
Maybe I can get them all?
Pound for pound, the best quality.
Maybe it's metal in the
bludgeoning
toilet and I can use the
today.
magnet to get the thing that's plugging the toilet in? Let's try that. Put the mallet away first. I don't want to whack it on the machine. Oh, I can. Okay, so let's just get one of each of all the things.
We have a winner. You'll be taking home our top prize. The Whack Me Mega Magic.
Sims
with our
music? Yeah, pretty
no
much.
slip grip, easy on-off switch, and more.
The music's pretty generic. It's okay though, it fits the game. Again, like I think it was Onimusha said, a lot of the older cartoons use this kind of stock music. I'd be okay with just a taco shell filled with cheese, like minus the beef, really? The beef's the best part to me. I'm very carnivorous. Probably gonna die very early because of how much meat I eat. I keep reading stuff that's like, meat gives you cancer. You're gonna die if you eat more than one hot dog a year. Alright, so now we have, like, almost
Count.
doubled our
Let's give it
inventory,
my
I think,
hand.
with these 3
Or at
items.
least a glove.
If I hit the... I wanna fight too, my glove. If I hit the top, do I get an item? I'm gonna try that, because I didn't hit it
I hate
before,
to
I just
break
let
to you,
it...
son, but this is a business,
Oh, okay.
not a charity.
Alright, we cleaned them out, so let me save. We actually made progress. I think it's been 2 hours since I saved, so probably a good idea anyway. You're a college student, so you're worst chef. You microwave a hot dog for dinner? I mean, honestly, I feel like even if your cooking skills aren't up to par, like I rationalize this with myself. As long as you enjoy what you're eating, and it keeps you full, that's all that matters. For me, I know it's bad when I start not wanting to eat any of the things that I usually cook. That's when I know, okay, I gotta like actually look up a recipe or something, or I'm not gonna want to eat it all because I'm so sick of eating the same thing all the time. Because I don't have enough different recipes than what I normally eat to keep it interesting. Let's go to the arcade and use the mallet, and then we can try to figure out where to use the jumping beans. And all of this, I'm assuming this is probably for use on the toilet and there's something metal stuck in it, but that could be very wrong. I love how the longer you play a point and click, the more you think it has own twisted logic. That's true. The weirder the puzzles get, because it's like, you kind of just put the different pieces and the items that you get in your mind map, and then they kind of percolate in there and smush together, and you think things could be solutions to puzzles, but they're not. They get really far-fetched. Alright, let's try this.
Take a whack at that strengthometer?
Sure, go ahead. Here's your lucky mallet.
No thanks. I brought my own.
Hey, nobody said nothing about bringing your own freaking mallet. Besides, that clunky thing isn't gonna get you anywhere. Like my old pop used to say to me, Fingers, you stupid, good-for-nothing little creep. Always use the right tool for the job. And by the way, you smell like crap. Wise guy, my pop.
I'll bet.
Now, I suggest you put that down before I...
Remember, this is Cutopia.
Cutopia.
Before you hurt your poor little back. Oh, but if you want to use it, just go right ahead.
There we go.
Oh.
This face.
Surprisingly, that mallet was not a big hit.
Alright, that's not it. I thought I had gamed it. I thought that was a pretty obvious puzzle, and I thought wrong. So we'll put that away for now in shame, and then get out of here and try to use the other stuff. So the rubber glove. Who could use a rubber glove? As far as I know, you can't combine items. Yeah, I can go back to the barn. I forgot that was there. Big red no! Glover. Don't say Glover. Don't say. I still am debating whether I should do a Glover stream sometime if I feel like hating myself. I don't know if people would enjoy watching a Glover stream. I feel like Glover would attract the same kind of crowd that the Dark Souls crowd, the Dark Souls games attract, because it's just salt. You're good at making salad, does that count? That counts, because salad's decently healthy, so it counts because you're not gonna die if you eat salad a lot, and like if you eat hot dogs constantly, you can balance the hot dogs out with the salad. It works that way, right? You eat some junk, you eat some good stuff, you eat some junk. That's how I eat. But yeah, those things are definitely Care Bear inspired. There's a lot of weird cartoon references. My brain is like, this can be a cover for your udders to keep them warm, but that's not how that works. Alright, so we have a magnet. This thing was broken somehow.
Of course, I've always wanted to have a huge butter-making machine slam into my face at several hundred miles per hour.
I don't know how powerful the magnet is. Doot, doot. I don't think this thing works here yet. How about... There's a haystack.
This is useless. I don't think I'll be able to find anything just digging through a haystack.
There might be a needle in there. Tell me it's a needle.
I always say there's more than one way to search a haystack.
Oh, it's not a needle. I thought it was gonna be a joke. It's a thing.
A metal thingamabob.
I didn't know what to call it. It is a thingamabob. What do you have against Glover? It's pain. Have you played Glover Onimusha? Like, the controls for Glover and the physics of Glover are just agony. Like, it wants to be a good platformer, but it is so far from being enjoyable gameplay-wise. How do I do the thingamabobber?
Is this what you were looking for?
I did it. Now I can get butter.
You sweet dear thing! You found the
It only took me an
Chomicron's
hour to
missing
get the
part.
phone puzzle right.
Oh, you sweet dear thing.
My goodness, I'm so excited. I've got butterflies in my stomachs.
Stomachs.
Why, I'm lactating with delight. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Alright, this is too lewd for Twitch. I am very uncomfortable right now.
Butter! Oh, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, or actually, I do. Take the very
The
first
noises she
two
made.
sticks. One for each of you.
Thank you. Just what I needed. And I still have 2 piano keys that look like sticks of butter for some reason.
To taste it.
Get me out of here. I'm taking the butter and running. Let's go back to the baker's and pretend that never happened. What did Scarecrow want? Oh, he wants the outfit. Okay, so I gotta get his outfit from the costume shop, I think. There's a Windows port of Glover that, like, I feel like that it would increase the jankiness that's already there in the game so much. Why would they port Glover? Out of every good game that they could have possibly ported, why Glover? Why? You make a hot dog, and in order to not die, you have 5 seconds in the same day. That's how it works. It's the fiber. The fiber from the salad, it purges your arteries of all the nitrates and the fat from the hot dogs. That's how it works. He sounds like he doesn't want to be in the recording booth. Who, Christopher Lloyd, yeah. I don't know. Some parts he does, some parts he doesn't.
Some sort of machine. Some sort of machine.
I'm trying to just click on the... Okay, there we go. Butter. Piano. Dough.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Flux's voice acting is really good, though. Most of the voice acting is really good.
Now, allow me to treat you to the yummy wares of my day young bakery. Joy, joy, yeah, happy.
Is that a Ren and Stimpy reference? Was this game before Ren and Stimpy?
There you go. One freshly prepared lump of raw dough, yeah.
Yummy.
Ah, it felt wonderful making dough again. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm so happy.
Me too. Completely, perfectly happy.
Fabulously, amazingly, wonderfully happy.
If only Ray were here to
Oh,
celebrate
okay, where
with
is he?
us.
Now we gotta find him.
Boy, that didn't last long.
I got the dough, though. Can I put the dough in anything?
Hello.
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 So maybe they'll give me some clues where to find their brew.
So, are you guys positive that Ray was kidnapped?
Not a doubt in my mind, friend.
Oh, you don't know Ray. His whole life was singing and baking. He'd never just leave the act, no.
Nope. Nefarious just has him for sure.
So, guys, now that you have dough again, why aren't you baking it into nice, tasty rolls?
No can't do, I'm afraid.
No Ray, no rolls, right?
Alrighty, don't have a nice dinner.
I mean, uncooked dough.
Catch you later.
Who needs
I'll be
it?
streaming for a little while longer.
Who needs it? Get it? Dough. Needing dough.
Bakery joke.
It's very good.
Hey, this guy is almost funny.
He is, in a sort of almost way.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Can you carry a tune?
La 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 la.
Oh, boy, I should do Miss Ray.
Well, we better go.
So long, fellows.
See you and me later.
Toonstruck is my favorite hentai. Please tell me there is no porn of this game out there. Rule 34 would cause me to think there is, but please no. No Flux and Drew hentai. Okay, so we got some dough. Can we combine the dough with a mallet or something? Stick it to our hand? So I guess we can combine items if clicking them on each other makes a noise. Oh, I still have another stick of butter, too. What if... Oh, now we're getting some puzzles if we can combine things. Alright. Let me go check the toilet.
If we don't stop the fight.
You fixed the Bluetooth problem. Good to hear, Daggy. Don't want you having any toot problems. A lot of PS1 games for multi-platform? I know Glover was on N64 as well, and I think the N64 version was supposedly better, even though the game itself is terrible. Oh, maybe I can do something with the squirrel now.
The door to the squirrel's treehouse.
Maybe he gets scared by jumping beans? Nope. I don't think any of these would mess with the squirrel. Oh yeah, what is this wolf? I think the wolf in the woods is a wino. And he wants booze, but I don't know where to get that yet. Oh, Ren and Stimpy was 91? Okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if the Happy Happy Joy thing, Joy thing was a reference or not. He said it in like a different order. It was over $8 million? That's insane. And that makes me even sadder that it, with a budget like that, it still didn't turn a profit. This is a good game. And I'm really surprised it didn't become like a cult classic. Maybe it's gonna end in a really bad way, because they had to shorten it. There is porn of everything. Well, if anyone wants to take one for the team, they can Google it, but I'm not. Not Googling it, at least not until after this stream. So, Scroll of Wisdom. Let's try a magnet. Or, you know what, we'll put the rubber glove on and fish in the toilet for fish.
Maybe I should reach down there and see what I can find. I mean, what's the worst thing that could be clogging a toilet? Never mind.
Oh. Never mind.
That won't unblock the toilet.
What if it's made of metal? You don't know, you didn't try. You're very judgmental.
I can't unclog the toilet.
Fish is dancing. Look at them go. Let's clog it some more. Nope. Jumping beans, do your work. I am stuck at this point. None of these things will unclog the toilet. Or maybe butter, if we put the butter it'll make it slippery? Nope. Wee woo. And there's gotta be something to do with Jim. Can we hit him with a mallet?
I have a feeling he's not the one who would get pounded.
Is the cat there? Where did I get the cat the fish? Oh, I can't really interact with the cat, he's just kind of there. Getting abused. What if we do this? I don't see any of these things really working with him. Wee. Yeah, this isn't the place, but there's gotta be something I can do with him later. You connected another Bluetooth stick and then the other interface magically started working. If it works, don't question it, just pray that it lasts. Use the top left item? This is a blueprint for basically what we're trying to do. The whole purpose of the game is to make a nice version of this. So we're trying to find the nice items that correspond with these. So like instead of spice, we have sugar. And when we put them all in the machine, then we can turn all the cartoons who are being turned evil by the bad guy back to cutesy little harmless cartoons. So that's just kind of our blueprint to see what we've got. Considering no PC games broke 1 million in sales at the time, yeah. That's rough. I didn't realize it was that much of a discrepancy. Maybe it's magnetic poop, I was thinking, I don't know. Yeah, like, you don't know what's hidden. There was the metal thing in the haystack. It's worth a shot. So we cleaned out Whack Me. There's nothing else left in there. It's gotta be back in Qtopia then. Let's go this way one more time. Oh, unless any of these things can be given to the vulture. I don't think a vulture would care about any of these. Rubber glove? Nope. Jumping beans? There's so many little things that like I need to figure out how to interact with them. Like the squirrel, you probably get the nuts. Can I go this way?
That's a Malevolandian briar patch. Hedgium thornius et ouchum.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure this guy needs wine, and until I get that, he's not gonna let me go.
Hello, fiend.
Greetings and salivations.
Just so we're, completely clear on this, what kind of wine did you want us to get?
A common sewer like me drinks only the finest voltage. Something with a nice
That almost went over my head. Common sewer.
label.
Finest vintage. Nice bouquet. Fancy label. Got it.
You haven't got a thing. Now stop asking stupid questions and get me my wine before I get infuriated.
I bet maybe it's at the bar.
So, baby, do you prefer red or white?
Meat?
Wine.
Either, as long as it's classy.
An excellent choice, sir.
Get me out of here.
Well,
Let's go to the bar.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we're off to see our grandmother.
That's just fine by me, just as long as her cellar's well stoked.
Salivations. How's it going, Dr. Doll? Welcome to the stream. Hope you all not doing good, but doing great and fantastic. I'm doing great tonight. How about you? I can genuinely say I'm doing well tonight. Although I am a little bit lost right now. I gotta get wine for a Wolfman. I gotta get a toilet unclogged. It's clogged by something, God knows what. I gotta find a way to unclog it. My inventory is a bunch of knockoff Acme cartoon products and dough and an actual red herring. And I'm lost, so it's going good. The thing is, Soren, I think, like, a lot of these characters are actual cartoon voice actors. And I don't think Christopher Lloyd ever did any sort of, like, animated voice acting. I could be wrong. But, I do agree that he sounds a little bit uninspired at certain times. Wait a minute. Can I, like, punch a hole through this pothole? Nope. I'm pretty sure that pothole is going to be a shortcut between Zany Doo and here, but I don't know how to open it. It's gotta be a way into the sewer. I was thinking maybe it was a manhole cover. If I used the magnet, that would work. Nope. And why do I still have a thing of fertilizer? Just a jug of fertilizer chilling in my pocket. Stinky fertilizer. Excuse me. If you're doing great, then I'm good. Thanks for asking. Okay. Does the bartender have wine?
Boy, I hate it.
I bet
when
he has
people
some
try to
scotch.
ingratiate themselves, especially with dairy products.
And how is me lovely purple friend today?
Oh, top of the morning, me good sir. Hutzman, bagora, bagora.
I can't even talk to him about booze, so where am I gonna get wine?
What kind of organ?
I can just talk about the piano.
A Hamlin.
The finest in all Cutopia.
Oh yeah, so he's a Scottish and Irish shamrock who alternates between Scottish and Irish accents. That's why he's got the kilt. Alright, so logic didn't work there. I thought I'd be able to get wine at a bar.
Go. We have some capers to toss.
Yeah, so I guess I should say bottom of the morning to you, or something.
Oh well, come again soon. Woohoo!
Alright, I am gonna leave this room, so I don't have to subject you guys to this, but I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I was gonna put up the away screen in there, but then I realized it would be playing the bagpipe music while I was AFK, which is not what you guys want to hear, I'm sure. But I will be right back. Hold on. Let me put the screen up. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, guys. This is not the BRB screen. There we go. so let me just rearrange my stuff so I can see things again. Oops. I didn't hear the squeaky sound. The squeaky sound sound effect before I left. Mr. Lord, I'm a big fan of his talismans. Thank you for the Dark Souls joke, Sadako. Yeah, movie actors aren't always good voice actors. It's a different skill set because I feel like you have to exaggerate a lot of stuff for it to translate really to, I mean, acting in general is a lot of exaggeration, but to translate it to animated characters, even more overacting I think is necessary. And he does kind of overact in Back to the Future, but I don't know. I don't know otherwise. Alright, I'm stuck now. I feel like it's something to do with the arcade, but I'm missing it. How's it going? Mashed Potato Tower? I like your name. That's a good name. You love this game? This game is great. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I'm glad other people have played it and enjoyed it as well, because we've been talking about how poorly it did, like financially. It just it crashed with the budget they had for it, the $8 million budget. It just did not make it back. So glad, despite that, people get the chance to enjoy it. The wolf was Jim Cummings. Soren, there's so many famous actors slash voice actors in this game that it's ridiculous. The main villain is Tim Curry. Like, Ben Stein is in some of the FMV parts. There's just a lot. Like this guy, I forget his name, but he's another actor.
Greetings, O tentacle one.
Hiya, Squid.
So I can't use the OP mallet here.
Mind if I take a whack at that strengthometer?
Sure, go ahead. Aw, sure, buddy. Whatever you say.
So what happens when I use his mallet? Oh, that's the dinky mallet, so it does nothing. It's a rubber mallet, but when I use the OP mallet, I just fall over. Welcome back, Doc. That was a quick dinner. I feel like you just left. Unless the time's going by that fast. Do you want a direct hint? I'm gonna poke around a little bit more, but thanks. I'll ask you if I'm super stuck. So. Is there a way we can make it so we can actually hold this mallet? I was thinking dough would help it, like, stick to our hands or something, but we kind of just keel over from it.
How about another game of Whack Man? Just for, you know, old time's sake.
All right, but don't think you're going to get
That's
any more
what
free
I
prizes
wanted.
out of me.
I was wondering if there were any more prizes. I don't want to play this. This game's terrible. Ugh, this game's so bad. Going for the Whackman high score. Ow. What the? I wasn't paying attention to the thing. I was trying to beat him the other way.
You've set aside your cheap ways. Hail the champ!
I was just trying to get more prizes from you, buddy. You know I suck at Whackman. Alright. Oh! I'm having a moment of realization, so I gotta go to the gym, I think. Gotta go to Jim's gym and get swole so I can hold the mallet. But I need to be invited to his gym. So I can't do that yet.
A free rental voucher from the costume shop.
This one is so problematic. There might be something back in the King's place that I can use to sign the
Look,
costume voucher.
our friends are back. Hip hip. Yeah, hip hip hooray. Cut it out, would ya?
You know, Flux and I are still a little down in the dumps.
We are?
Could you fellas possibly
Say no more.
No more.
2, 3, 4.
No, I didn't want to do it.
Bip, bip, bippity ba. Bip, boop, bippity ba. Ya da da da. Diddly da. Ya da diddly diddly da. Skiddly diddly dippity doo.
They used the voice actress for Babs Bunny for a lot of the characters. I'm not sure her name.
Well, we gotta be going.
Stop right there. We can't let you leave without a smile.
I have not played Baldur's Gate, but I've heard it was good. It is the crazy guy from Back to the Future, Kazan. Okay. Let me talk to the bird guy. I haven't talked to him in a little bit. Wait, did I go in this cabinet?
Hi, Bric-a-Brac.
Who is this bric-a-brac? The name sounds familiar, but for the life of me, I can't seem to place the face.
He's you.
Who's who?
You are Bric-a-Brac.
Yes, of course I'm bric-a-brac. Uh-oh. Did you two sillies forget who I was?
Grown.
Heavy sigh. So, Bric-a-Brac, is there anything else you can tell us about our mission?
Ooh, I almost forgot. I don't mean to frighten you, but there is a remote possibility that Nefarious might find your participation in this project just a tad irritating.
Oh, that's like calling cyanide unpalatable.
Well, we haven't run into him
maybe
yet.
so, but since he rarely leaves his castle, he's not likely to be a problem. But King Hugh did ask me to warn you about these three.
Ooh.
Feedback, Goggles, and Lugnut.
Oh, Nefarious's henchmen. Bad news.
Exactly.
I like their design a lot. How they're just kind of
We'll
sketches.
do our best to avoid them.
Oh boy. I missed some dialogue, I guess.
A while ago, you showed us a picture of Nefarious' henchmen.
Did I? Oh dear, I hope I didn't upset you.
Actually, we were wondering if we could see it again.
So this must be a key to
Again?
some sort of puzzle.
Well, all right, if you really want to. Here they are. Feedback, Goggles, and Lugnut. Now here's a little advice for you. Avoid them at all costs!
Oh, and here we were gonna throw him a party.
Oh, that really wouldn't be wise. Not wise at all.
Well, it's the thought that counts.
Exactly.
So, has King Hugh been asking about us?
King who?
Can you
Hugh.
forge
Your
King Hugh's
boss.
signature?
Oh, you mean King Hugh?
Please.
He's my boss, you know. He's been asking how you two are doing with the cutifier.
Uh-huh. And what did you tell him?
Tell who?
Tell Hugh. About us working on the cutifier.
Oh, no, I don't need to tell him that. He already knows.
Yes, but...
Or maybe there's
Oh,
a
never
stamp that I can
mind.
get that'll put his signature on it if I can't talk to him directly. Because he's sleeping,
Have
I
you
think.
ever heard the term amnesiac used in reference to you?
Yes, I believe I have. But I'm afraid I don't recall the meaning of the word. Now, what was the question
This
again?
is me as a video game character.
How's the cutifier going?
Remember
Oh,
nothing.
No. I'm afraid it's not going anywhere until it's finished.
That's what I mean. Is it close?
Alright, he's
Close?
useless.
Why, it's right here.
That's great. Could we take a look at it?
Certainly.
Great, it's doing great.
I think Drew here just likes pressing that big red button.
We found absolutely nothing. Unless I have something that'll match up to these now. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, think creatively to figure out what matches up
The
here.
malevolator.
Or trial and error it. Like maybe a dough instead of a ball? Like a dough ball? I don't know. But I don't have enough to finish it off anyway, so I might as well keep the things in my inventory.
I can't just yank it open. There's a hole in the side of the cupboard.
Alright. Can any of these things help me wiggle this open? Nope. Is there something stuck in it? How's it going, Lemmy? Good to see ya. Alright, so we need some sort of key. Does anyone know if I can actually combine items in this game? I haven't found a combo that works yet, but I'm assuming since it lets me click them on each other that I can.
There's no attraction. There's no attraction. There's no attraction.
There's no attraction. Doing good, Lemmy? Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm a bit stumped right now. Butter.
The dough's buttery enough.
Does seem like they can be used on each other. But none of them seem to be working together. Just a mess of sounds. Alright, that's not the trick. I can't get in the king's room. We trapped someone in the cellar, but can I get back in the cellar if I go through here? Trapped the footman in the cellar long ago. Did he get out? Oh, he's flat!
Mr. Footman, if you can hear me, let me assure you that there was a very, very good reason for us setting up that little booby trap.
Yeah, we needed a good
That looks like wine up there, right? Are those wine bottles? There's wine bottles everywhere, so I can probably find something in here. If I can get it. No, I can't click on any of these. This is a wine cellar, so this is probably the place to be.
Mr. Footman, if you can hear me, let me assure
Yeah,
Alright, that's all that I can do there. Oh, loose floorboard again? Get him out.
This mallet would probably turn the floorboard into sawdust.
I don't think any of these can probably do anything to the floorboard. I don't know if there's something underneath. We used it before to launch Flux up to get the door open. But I'm wondering if there's a way I can launch him up here to grab a wine bottle. I don't think I can interact with it. No. Shoot. Nope, nothing in here.
Nice job opening that, little buddy.
Yeah, I really enjoyed using my head as a crash mat.
It is weird that I can still interact with this board, though.
Hey, Flux, how about I shoot you up there again, huh?
Hey, Drew, how about you don't?
Alright, he doesn't want any part of that again. Never even heard of this game, never mind. No details about it, so unless you want us to go to game facts, then not really. I mean, that's what, like, basically with the hints and stuff, it's just kind of what, if people have observed puzzles or anything, and they think they see the answer, I don't mind them kind of trying to figure it out with me. But yeah, I would ask directly if I needed, like a game facts hint. Try rolling through the barrels. Yeah, do a barrel roll. I'm tempted. Alright, nothing here. I keep dead ending. I've already cleaned these places out. How about this drawer here? What did I get from up here?
King Hugh's bed and
Oh, the voucher.
storage area.
This was a puzzle. We already did that. The drawers had nothing in them. Or I got whatever was in them already. And I guess up here's the only other option. Unless I can go to the... Nope. Can't go to the sides. I'm really stumped on this, this voucher. Switcheroo trophy.
A crappy old tankard. And security door counterweight.
Nope, none of these other things can be grabbed. Oh. No. Psyched me out. Wait, what? Did that say? No, that was the bag. Okay, nothing here either. Because my brain's like it would be the signature from the king himself is asleep, or a stamp, which I haven't seen anywhere. So it's gotta be something else. Because if he had some sort of like royal seal stamp, it would be in here somewhere. Do you know there's one barrel in Dark Souls that actually has something? Like in the barrel itself? There was one barrel that was hiding something underneath it. There was a corpse underneath it that I found that one. Maybe back at the barn? I'm kind of just narrowing it down to areas that I know I can't progress in yet, so I can't progress in the Wolfman area. For sure. I can't progress with Carecrow until I get his outfit from the costume shop. I think I just needed the sticks of butter from the barn. I think that was it. I don't think any of the other... There was a sheep in there. None of these would really work with a sheep. Or the old horse. None of these really do anything to him. Maybe if I bring the dough back to her, she'll be like excited that it got used for something. In it. Maybe we'll find it through sheer luck and rolling through all the barrels. I usually like rolling through the barrels because it's therapeutic. After getting my shit kicked in for hours, but...
A cow.
Brilliant observation, Doc.
I don't think she's hungry.
Is he hungry?
I don't think he's hungry.
Is sheep hungry?
I don't think she's
no.
hungry.
Why did I come back here?
Marge has been generous enough already.
I shouldn't have come back here. What if I jam the machine so she stops that? No, it won't let me. Please don't do it again. Can I knock her unconscious and make her into a burger? Herxina, how's it going? Thank you for the host, I appreciate it. How was your stream tonight? And those of you who don't follow Herxina, you should give him a follow. He's a real nice guy. You guys came in at a weird time. There's a moaning cow. But he's a nice guy, and he's a fun retro variety streamer as well. The Gross, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you, Herxina. Thank you for the raid. Okay. Oh, now that we're out of there. That room is just all sorts of awkward. I guess I gotta go back to, Xanadu. And figure out how to get swole at the gym. You started a playthrough of Black Mirror? The new one? There's a new one, right, Herxina? Because I remember you going through the other ones. Carecrow is great, and I'm just trying to find him a new outfit that grows, but I can't figure out how to use this. Apparently, this is the costume voucher. We gotta get a signature on it before the lady at the costume shop will lend us her wares. This squirrel, I gotta do something about him.
If only it were that simple. But here, in the real world, one has to be a little more clever about one's malevolent squirrel disposal.
Oh, damn it. I thought it would be that simple.
I don't think that's the kind of thing the squirrel is looking for.
So what would the squirrel be looking for? Butter? Do you like butter to go with your nuts?
I don't think that's the kind of thing the squirrel is looking for.
What if I try to send Flux up there again? Because he got his ass kicked last time.
Flux, maybe your approach was wrong. Could you try getting those nuts again?
Why me?
So I have to find some way to distract the squirrel, I guess, and then send him up there. Gamer, how's it going? Good to see ya. The tunes are going great. This game's a lot of fun. I'm lost right now though. I got basically I found one area that gave me a lot of new items to play around with in my inventory, and I can't figure out where to use one of them yet. but I'm working on it.
Doe's dough.
Doe's dough.
1 stick of Barge's butter.
So we got 1 stick of buttered dough, or rubber glove.
A red rubber glove.
A magnet, which we already used. A mallet. Jumping beans. Piano keys. This is full of fertilizer. Gold chain, fish. Red herring. Still haven't used the music box. I feel like the music box might be the key to something, because we got it pretty early in the game. Very pretty and dark, and lots of puzzles so far. Nice. It looked pretty good from what I saw of it, from the promo stuff. But it's good you're enjoying it, especially when you played the other ones. That it's lived up to your expectations so far, I hope. Yeah, I get that part, Duck. I get that I have to go to the gym to get stronger, but to go to the gym, I need to get invited by the dog that doesn't like me very much. Maybe if I talk to him some more, we can figure out what causes that. What causes him to invite me. Want a hint? Let me just talk to Jim first, and then I might ask for one. But thank you for asking. No, we can't see Marge make some more butter blossom. Why do you want to make everyone uncomfortable? Why? That's the worst part of this game so far. This is cow moaning noises. I thought this was a family-friendly game. It is not.
Hello, Jim. Oh, buddy.
Do not be mistaking me. I am not some kind of aging friend of yours in any way.
Oh.
Ugh.
Hold on.
Oh, boy. You know, that sweaty
What if
dog
I use
smells
the
kinda
butter
getting to me. We'll have
to make him
talk
slip?
some other time.
That's it. These are really convoluted. Is this really it?
Almost everything is better with...
Oh, why?
No, not like
I understand
that.
that's like cartoon logic, but he's right here. All right, you want show me your routine.
I'm back. Welcome, skinny sad man. Come worship at the altar of my rippling muscles.
All right, we
Boy,
did it.
That routine of yours sure looked dangerous. I mean, if it were me, I'd be afraid I'd break my neck. But then you don't have one, so I guess you don't have to worry.
That's true. He's
There
all
is
upper
no
body
danger
and
to
head.
me. I am keeping my equipment in perfect condition, much like my body.
In that case, if it's no trouble, I sure would like to see your routine again.
All right, I will be performing for you, to be showing you what you can never hope to achieve.
Here we go. Apparently has no neck and also no eyes. Oh my god! Who needs an invite when you can just maim him? Incapacitate him.
Leaving so soon?
Come again when you can't stay longer!
Alright, now it's time to get swole. Like, yes, we did it. You get stuck on this part for over a year? Really? Really? And you didn't go look it up? Did they like this in 96? I can't even remember back that far. Were there guides like this? For these games? It's rated teen. It's rated T for Toonstruck. How's it going, Puma? Good to see you. I know, seriously, cartoon logic. Wow, he looks so much more ripped.
So how does it feel to be in tippy-top physical condition?
Do you have any aspirin?
Meow, meow, can we save the cat too? I think that's all we need to do in here. Swole shrimp. Meanwhile, Tim Curry. Hey, Charlie. Alright, let's save. I don't think there's a way to just completely dead end in this game, but if there is, we'll find it by accident, so I should save more often. GameFAQs existed in 96? Yeah, I guess so. He is supposed to be kind of kind of more a dry delivery. That makes sense. Because everything else is so wacky and over the top, he's kind of there to contrast. Okay, so now we just go back to the arcade. I wonder what I'm gonna get, though. I got a gold chain. God knows what he's gonna give me for winning the mallet game. Maybe a bottle of wine? Did he mention something like that? I think he might have mentioned that. Oh no. I don't want to go in there quite yet. I know it's probably necessary to progress, but I want to do the one thing that I know how to do while I remember how to do it. StarCraft 2 is way more easy than League of Legends? What? They're not even comparable. They're completely different games. I know it's difficult with League of Legends tolerating people because everyone's just so salty. I'm sure. League doesn't have voice chat though, right? Okay, now we're ready. Charlie, you want some of this?
Mind if I take a whack at that strengthometer?
Sure, go ahead. Here's your lucky mallet.
No thanks. I brought my own.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's determined. About his dry delivery. Oh, I need a sound command for that.
What? That's impossible. I mean, well, congratulations. You don't think I'm impressed. You know what they say about guys who need big mallets.
Okay,
compensating?
Squid Boy, where's our Chablis?
Oh, it was a wine.
Here. Take your freaking wine.
There we go.
This isn't Chablis. This says it's Captain Blowhard's prune wine.
Yeah, and I hope you both choke on it.
Alright, so we're gonna give our sewer connoisseur, whatever he called himself, Wolfman, probably uncontrollable diarrhea, so he moves from his spot. Because he doesn't know wine. He's just all talk, I think. Put this away. What does he say about it?
According to the arcade cashier, this crap is wine.
Pretty sure that we don't need to trade this out. I'm gonna try to give it to him either way and see what happens. That bear's tail is in the shape of a heart. Is that cute or disturbing? It could be both. I go with cute.
If we don't stop.
Why are you looking at the bear's butt, though?
If we don't stop Nefarious.
Charlie, you drooling? You gonna settle? She's like precariously standing up on my lap instead of settling. Yeah, it does look like a Care Bear. I noticed that too. I'm gonna save before I go in here because these dudes are the bad guys. I think if they're hanging out here, they're definitely Care Bear inspired, as close as they can get to them without like being copyright infringing. Charlie, I don't. Okay.
Marge!
Polly?
Mistress Marge!
And Punisher Polly!
Divas of Destruction!
I didn't think the barn could get any more awkward than it was before.
More, you sack of mutton!
It's like an S&M dungeon. I don't want to be in here anymore. Why is it glue now? Oh no, they turned the horse into glue! Elmer! No, I'll take that.
Give it to me!
What the actual fuck?
Glue is something you earn, slug.
Oh my
What have you
god!
done for us lately?
Her nipples have bows on them, I think? Or clamps? I can't tell. Or propellers? Oh, they're propellers. Propeller nipples. Okay, that's an important detail. Dangerous looking gunk.
Mince my meat!
There's no way I'm putting my hand in there.
Mince my meat. That's dirty talk. Cow dirty talk.
Give it to me!
I don't think this will help me right now.
God.
Mince my meat!
I'm not gonna mince anyone's meat. What if I give the cow the prune wine? What if I hit them? They want to be hit.
Pathetic worm! We've tried that before! I'm numb to that kind of abuse. I need a new, unbearably
Oh my god, is this
form of
really...
torture.
This is really what we have to do.
Sack of mutton!
We actually have to... Okay. Okay. Bannerino. Hot? No. I'm sure this is some furry's fetish somewhere. What the actual fuck is going on? Hit it with the fish? That's new torture, we'll try that.
Pathetic worm! We tried that
Oh my
before.
god, they have such a
kind of abuse.
they're so experienced.
I need a new,
They've already
unbearably
tried
delectable
fish
form of
slapping in the
torture.
bed. How about jumping beans? It'll tickle them.
That is useless!
Oh my god.
Does nobody understand the needs of a frustrated, buxom bovine dominatrix with masochistic tendencies?
How about a magnet? Have you tried magnets?
Give it to me! That is useless! Does nobody understand the needs of a frustrated, buxom
Maybe the
bovine
piano
dominatrix
sticks.
with masochistic
Maybe she can
tendencies?
shove the piano sticks up her butt. That's a thing.
That is useless!
Nope.
Does nobody understand
No one
the
understands.
needs of a frustrated, buxom bovine dominatrix with masochistic
Marge was obvious
tendencies?
innuendo? Yeah. Fuck you, Windows! No! One moment.
Give it to me!
Even Windows needed a break from that, I think. Alright. There we go. Do you have a rope? I do not have a rope. None of these seem torturous enough for this situation. Did I try the magnet? I tried the magnet, right? What about the rubber glove?
Pathetic worm! We've tried
Oh, they've tried that before.
I'm numb to that kind of abuse. I need a new, unbearably delectable
Is
form of
Windows
torture.
the right kind of torture? I think it is. I think it's better than any of the torture that... Oh, manure torture, maybe.
Pathetic worm!
Nope.
We've tried
Oh, they've
that
tried it
before.
before. They're
I'm
into
numb
the
to
scat.
That kind of abuse. I need a new, unbearably delectable form of torture.
You would think the magnet would do it, because she's covered in
It's
metal.
my meat. More you
No collar,
sack
no.
of mutton.
I have a feeling they might have tried that before, too. Did you take them from that piano, or are you supposed to replace them? I took them from the piano blossom. Sniff some glue. No. I bet it's something with a gunk.
More you sack of mutton.
Can I just use this and combine it?
Who needs fertilizer? I'd rather have this stuff.
There we go. I don't know what this is, but I'll take it. These are really good cow innuendos. Try this.
Pathetic worm. We tried that
Oh my
before.
god.
I'm numb to that kind of abuse. I need a new, unbearably
They've tried
delectable
literally
form of
everything.
torture.
Way too adventurous for my imagination.
More you sack of mutton.
Yeah, none of these are...
More you sack of
I'll go past the wolf. Maybe that'll help. Maybe he'll be hiding something. Oh, you did make a whipped cream joke. I missed it. Good call, though. She must have heard you. She's like, oh, that's good. I'll make one of my own. Alright, let's see if he gets the shits or if he chastises us for bringing him an inferior wine. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. Did I find a way to die? Oh, this is intentional.
We're in a stew pot!
Don't worry, little buddy. I'll have us out of here in a jiffy. BB, there's been a silly mistake. We seem to have fallen into your soup.
You lost me. What was the mistake?
Well, I mean, Flux and I clearly don't belong in this cook pot. We're, you know, still alive.
Drew, don't give him any ideas.
Listen, BB.
You know, it sort of breaks prototype to be on a first-name basis with dinner. Let's go back to the Mr. Wolf thing.
Listen, Mr. Wolf, it's getting really warm in here.
That's the idea.
If you eat us, King Hugh is going to be very unhappy.
That joker wouldn't be unhappy if he saw his mother get flatulent by a bus. Besides, he's got no authorship in these woods. Out here, I am king, and you are dinner.
Okay, I think it's time to move on to Plan B.
What was Plan B again?
Coming up with Plan C.
I was afraid of that.
Alright, so we're stuck here. We can't move. What can we use around us? Can't talk to him. Can't access her bag. Oh, can we actually move? Just wiggle. Wiggle away, slowly. I don't think that's gonna work. Is it? Pour it on him. Wiggle harder. I'm wiggling like my life depends on it. It's not working. So all I can do is wiggle. I'm trying to do one side then the other to kind of unbalance it. There we go. No? Is that working? Yeah, it's kind of working. What was that noise? Ah! It sounded like it was a cave. I mean, they are in a cave, but... Oh, it's... Oh, okay. It's in the... It's Flux in the pot. It's like, what is that? I think they had them like yell in a tin can for that. Is that a Wizard of Oz reference?
That hot pot sure got rid of the wolves.
Not to mention all my muscle aches.
That was cute. Interactive wiggling sequence. Alright, so what can I get in here that'll help? Table.
The wolves' dinner table. Crushed.
I can take some carrots? Nope. No carrots. Roasting spit. Oh, maybe we can use this on the cow. Maybe that's what they're into. Have they tried the roasting spit yet? Yeah, the guy's gimmick is he says the wrong words. It's pretty funny. Boiling would hurt, and it would be sufficient torture, that's true, but we wasted our chance. We dumped the boiling water. They've probably tried that already, honestly. They've tried all the things. Where does this come out? Meanwhile.
Trusted henchman.
Tim Curry.
Enter.
Come in, Majesty.
I need you to take care of a meddler.
Another Cutopian?
No, this meddler is an alien. And he is not alone. He travels with a Zanian.
Oh, don't worry, your monstrousness. We'll get...
I never said I was worried.
No, of course not, Your Excellency. Sorry.
Find them at once and lock them away.
Forgive me, Majesty, but for how long?
Well, gosh, I don't want to seem unreasonable. So how about forever?
All of their voices sound familiar, and I have no idea who they are. Alright, so left goes back to the cave. Where does this go? Oh, new area! Charlie, you gotta move, hon. My leg's falling asleep. Oh, she looks so sad that I'm moving. Hold on. My feet are all tangled up. Something dropped. Oh, that was my mouse. Charlie, ow. I'm sorry. She freaks out every time there's a noise. I accidentally walked over here when my mouse fell. Hunk of meat! Free hunk of meat. just put it in your pocket. Don't know where it's been. Don't know what it is. I'm sure it's useful later. It's an adventure game. Let's go here first.
I'm not sure these robots are the work of someone who's brilliant or completely insane.
Are the
In my
frames dropping again?
experience, the two usually go together.
Hold on, I'm gonna alt-tab. I don't have my obs up. No, it looks okay on my end.
Working.
Oh, your BTTV's broken, gotcha. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the frames are dropping again. I'm still getting some frame drops, but they shouldn't be as bad as they were. That was a stew.
Can I help you?
He looks like a freaking Dalek. Oh, the plunger! I need this.
Don't touch that.
I need this though. How do I get it from you? I need that to get a fish out of a toilet.
Hi there, Mr. Robot.
Robot? Do not belittle me, you diseased sack of offal. I am a synthetic mega ultra genius.
That's smug for short, right?
Ha! Very amusing.
Yeah, it does look like a Dalek, right?
Base cracks while you can, Pond Slime. One day, cybernetic beings like
Exterminate.
myself will take over the world. And when that day comes, life will not be a container of cherries for you when you come.
Why does he sound like a mob boss?
Eradicated, exterminated, annihilated, obliterated, and terminated, of course, with extreme prejudice.
His accent
Resistance will be futile.
A robot hell-bent on taking over the world. Now there's something new.
Yeah, this guy's a walking cliche. Except he's on wheels.
Oh, Chris Walken, yeah, right? Is Christopher Walken in this game, or is he trying to do an interpretation of Christopher Walken? I don't think he's in the game, so it's probably just like the Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation. Thank you, Lemmy. It's Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann background. Wait, is it actually Christopher Walken? That's awesome if it is. You torture the cow with Doctor Who trivia. Yeah, they might be into that.
Piles of junk.
Those Doctor Who fans, pretty freaky, I'm sure.
These piles of junk are the most sophisticated robots in the world, and I designed every one of them myself.
No offense, but this is obviously the work of a very sick mind.
Sick mind? You insult me. This is no mere mind. I'm equipped with a 100% synthetic, error-free positronic brain. A brain infinitely superior to the gray lump of mucus that shivers and sweats in your monkey skull. But that's not all. In parallel, my brain is supported by a one-of-a-kind, state-of-the-art, twin-turbo, self-cleaning, air-conditioned, micro-macro processor.
Whoa, that's one hell of a chip you got on your shoulder.
Correct. Go ahead, ask me a question. I can answer anything.
You're right.
Okay, I have to ask. What is all this stuff? Like that heap of components on the counter. Is it dinner, perhaps?
It's a work in progress. The latest in my new line of home security robots. First, there was the Bus Duster. A feather duster programmed to viciously disembowel any unauthorized user.
I could sure use one of those, babies. Happens all the time over at my place. Some jerk breaks in and tidies up.
Then I created the Securidil Ultra Secure Pickle Jar. Enter the wrong combination, and the lid explodes, sending razor-sharp shrapnel searing through your flesh.
Another winner!
And now, the Toastum brand security toasting system. The ultimate answer to illicit bread browning, should any unauthorized individual attempt to drop bread products into this toaster. Boom, chakalaka.
Boom,
the toast. Ha, 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 ha.
You know, you'd think a guy this brilliant could come up with a better joke than that.
You think the joke was bad? Did you hear the laugh?
Ha 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 ha. This is the all-star game no one played. Yeah, honestly though, he sounds like a guy doing a Christopher Walken impression more than Christopher Walken himself. He sounds like the robot that wants to carve little wooden reindeer from Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't remember that episode. Can confirm I'm Doctor Who fan and freaky ditto. I can't say anything because I'm not a Doctor Who fan. I tried watching, so I watched the Eccleston season. Eccleston? What's his name? Season. And the Tennant seasons, but I couldn't get into the Matt Smith seasons, and I haven't really watched any old stuff.
You say you can answer anything, right?
Affirmative. Anything.
Then I have a question. What if someone were to ask you a question you couldn't answer?
Can't happen, period.
But suppose it did.
I told you, that can't happen.
So, you can't answer my question?
Fine, if it were to happen, which it can't. I suppose well, first I'd experience excruciating pain.
Alright, we gotta trip
as
him
my
up.
circuit started to sizzle. Then I'd start to shake uncontrollably, as I lost control of even the most basic functions. And finally, my head would hurtle into the air like a rocket, rendering me a useless heap of scrap metal with no more brain power than your average kitchen appliance. Did I mention that this cannot happen?
Good thing. That sizzling circuit stuff sounded like it would hurt.
Actually, the thought alone caused me considerable discomfort. Allow me to repay you in kind.
Thank you.
Ah, that made it all better.
Is this the like try to stump the robot option?
Okay. You say you can answer any question, right?
I know, NBA
Well,
Jam.
I've got one
Boom,
for
chakalaka.
you.
You don't say.
If a tree falls in the woods, and there's no one around to hear it, does it make any sound?
Boy, that's a toughie.
What a ridiculous question. Obviously, the same sound waves would be generated, regardless of whether or not some moronic sentient being was within earshot.
Was that a yes?
So who buys your, creations, anyway?
The elite of the Malevolent Lands, of course. Count the Farias.
Wonder if any of my items can trigger him.
I bet he's a tough one to please.
There isn't a more cold-hearted, calculating, manipulative creature in the Malevolent Lands. We get along like a domicile on fire. It's almost a pity that he, too, will die when the machines take over.
Do tell.
One glorious day, I will command an army of death machines, whose primary objective will be to rid the world of all lesser beings. That is to say, everything that is not a machine. Thanks to our superior minds, powerful bodies, and heavy-duty death guns, you and your kind will find yourselves deader than the nails that are used indoors.
That's what you think, Boltneck. But bear in mind that other catchy saying, don't count your young domestic fowls before they
The writing is so good in this. What is this?
You ever do any work inside the big
Oh, the
guy's
fortress.
You know, laundry, windows.
It's hard to tell what some of the things are when
But
they're
I
that
have
small.
created several formidable security doors. One for Nefarious himself, and one for his psychic sidekick, Misfortune.
Security doors? I don't see the challenge for a synthetic mega-ultra genius like you. I mean, give me a couple of inches of steel, stick on a lock or two, bingo bongo boongo. I got me a security door.
Ha! My doors offer far more than a rudimentary lock and key mechanism. Entry to Misfortune's chamber is controlled by a sophisticated voice analysis system. A Nefarious' door will only open if his own hand, or Misfortune's paw, is inserted into an ID scanner. Their hands are their keys. Impossible to lose, and strictly not transferable. In summary, my security doors give you far more bingo, bango, bongo for your buck.
That's gonna be a fun one to figure out.
So, what sort of robotic masterpiece have you whipped up for his royal unpleasantness?
A nose hair trimmer?
A bubble bath dispenser?
A robotic foot massage?
Of course not. All of my creations have one thing in common. This.
An electrified finger? That must be kinda limiting.
No, idiot. The ability to cause terrible pain. Or at least considerable inconvenience. For instance, I've just completed a device of the utmost importance. An impenetrable cell door for the Malevolence prison. Mark my words, no one will ever escape from the Count's jail again.
Oh, okay. So I have one more option.
What do you know about Nefarious' henchmen?
Thought that
What
was
do I
gonna end
know?
it.
Everything. I was the one Nefarious called upon to remedy their various deficiencies.
Deficiencies?
The first could not talk. The second could not see. And the third...
Went wee all the way home.
The third was deaf. I was commissioned to create bionic senses to make up for whatever they lacked. Thanks to me, today, they are an extraordinarily powerful team of
so we're gonna
henchmen.
need to disarm them
Of
that way?
course, the bionic gadgets I created are superior in every way to their own feeble, flippy, floppy body parts. A waste of technology, but no matter. When the revolution comes, my steel warriors will salvage these devices and torch the rest. The revolution. I can picture it now. A barren wasteland littered with flesh-stripped skulls. Huh. A steel foot triumphantly crushing the...
All right, we get the idea. Or was your plan to bore us all to death?
Okay.
Brilliant as
So that
you
didn't get
are,
us
you
anywhere.
probably anticipated what I'm about to say.
Indeed, I have. O magnificent man of metal, I worship you. And everything touched by your mighty steel fingers.
No. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, so can I use anything to break his brain? None of these will probably do that. It needs to be something that triggers a question. Maybe the red herring? Nope. I don't think any of these would. Yeah. This looks like I could
spit.
Stab him with it, but that probably won't work. He'll zap me. Boing. Yeah, that's not gonna work. You should just ask him if a set containing all sets contains itself.
I'm not sure these robots are the work of someone who's
Brain
brilliant
immediately broken.
or completely insane.
Alright.
Look at me. I have buns of steel.
I'm not sure these robots are the or
I'll be back. Christopher Walken. Proper attire required.
Proper attire required. Around here, that could mean just about anything.
I think this is a lady. It's got eyelashes. It's like a very burly lady monster. What's it sound like?
Hello?
Ah, one of those strong silent types, huh? Hey, I admire a guy who...
Who you calling a guy?
I knew it.
Certainly not you, ma'am.
They've used her voice in so many places. I think this is the same lady. Like, I think it's Bab's voice actor. Red herring side whistle every time. The red herring is always going to be a red herring, but I gotta try it anyway because there might be a funny
what's a nice
reply.
girl like you doing in a place like this?
Quit the two-bit patter, mister. I ain't got the stomach for it.
Really?
Yeah, really. Say, what's your boyfriend getting at?
Nothing. Nothing at all. We were just wondering what you were doing, standing here.
Where everyone can see
I just
you.
realized it's
I'm
called
here to
CDs.
make
I didn't
sure
even read
no
it.
two-bit saps try slipping into CDs without the proper attire.
Great. Well, since that obviously doesn't apply to us, I'm sure you won't mind if we just head on inside.
What did I just say?
I believe it was a gaseous emission more than an actual statement.
Wise guy, huh? Well, Kraken Foxy won't get you birds anywhere with me. I said no one gets into CDs without the proper attire. Now beat it.
So I need some
Please,
CD attire.
Madame Bouncer, my friend and I would be most grateful if you let us into the club.
You girls must have took a wrong turn somewhere. This ain't Sapsville, and I ain't your mama. If you two ain't got the proper attire, then you're taking the long road to nowhere.
I feel like
talking to this throwback isn't getting us anywhere.
You're right, Flux. We aren't getting through to her. It's like we're speaking different languages. Wait a minute. That's it! Flux, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I sincerely doubt it. Unless you're thinking about how fun it is to slap yourself on the butt and yodel, "Whoa, Nelly!"
I'm thinking we need to change our approach. We need to start speaking her language.
A language? Oh no, don't even think about it.
So, from now on, kid, throw your yap in overdrive. Make like a tough guy. Punctuate your sentences with C. See?
This is the most ridiculous plan I ever heard. See?
But I was gonna say, she looks like she would be, you know, Crumb from Our Real Monsters? That would be his girlfriend if he had a girlfriend. Would be this thing. They look similar. They're just like a body with arms like up like this. Yeah, maybe Onimusha. I thought it was for Carecrow because he says he wants an outfit. He wants us to hook him up with an outfit and he's pretty particular, but it could be this. That would make more sense because you directly need a costume to get in. But I still don't know how to get the signature to get the costume, so that's another thing we gotta figure out. How's it going, Kate? You're still awake? Or did you just wake up? Good to see you. Yeah, this game is insane. And there's a summary of it if you're curious. Exclamation point story in the chat will give a summary of it, but the plot's pretty simple. There's just like a lot of wacky characters and jokes and references and stuff. And a lot of celebrities.
Nothing's on.
Nothing's on. Just a TV. How's it going, Stigander? Thank you. Thank you for the story command. Right on cue. No, Kate, I started it 3 weeks ago and decided to go back to it today because I never finished it. It kept getting sidetracked for one reason or another.
Oh, goody. It's a safe.
I thought it was a safe from the start, but it said picture for some reason. Oh, a slide puzzle! Great! I love slide puzzles! I'm so bad at these. Here we go, guys. Are you ready? Reset, hold on.
One more time.
I want to see what it looked like at the start. Okay, so hand is in top right. That's still set there. This is gonna suck so bad. I like this puzzle solving music though. This is inspiring. I think that's his face. Right, let's get this gun over on the side here. These puzzles are usually really simple and I manage to be terrible at them, regardless. I think that has to be over one more. Is this against the side? This is riveting gameplay. Up one? I don't remember.
I'll start over.
Alright, that's all the way against the left. So that's fine. So they leave you with a couple of fixed things. You only really have to do these ones. They even try to make it easier, I guess. Who locks a safe with the slide puzzle? I guess it's plenty safe for me. But from a person who knows what they're doing with the slide puzzles, not so much. I'm just going in a circle, aren't I? Trying to move this one down. Then to the right. Alright, we're doing it. Boom. And this. And this. What needs to go on the bottom? This? I think this one's on the bottom? That's awkward. No, and that looks right. Oh, was the bottom the empty one? Or is it this? Right, it's that. But the face is in the totally wrong spot. Yeah, the 90s animation, right? It's crazy. The 90s animation combined with they have FMV videos of like Ben Stein and Christopher Lloyd. randomly. Just a pink nightmare with biceps. Oh yeah, Kate wasn't here for the S&M cow dungeon in a barn. You missed the good part, Kate. We're trying to find things to torture a cow and a sheep that are into BDSM in a barn. Nobody in the history of the world ever likes slide puzzles. Okay. I mean, some people probably like them. Maybe children who don't know any better. Don't know the torture that these actually are. Alright. That looks good. We just gotta make the face work. That's the hard part. Remember face. Okay, this. I'm almost there. Nope. Nope. This goes down. This has to go to the left. Brain, please. How do I get this on the right here without moving everything else? And I gotta slide this whole face up. I think I'm making it worse. Every time I do these, I end up making them worse by sliding things around that were already in place. Oh, no, that looks good. Alright. So now this whole face is all messed up. Gotta break out your Go-Gurt, Capri Sun, and Razor Scooter. Don't forget the Pogs and the Dunkaroos. Those are key. That's true. This is a fitting way to lock a safe if you're a cartoon, I guess. Fittingly painful and clowny. I broke the face. I fixed this, but I broke. Oh, this needs to go up one. I'm gonna spend like an hour doing a slide puzzle. I should probably leave this and continue. I don't know if this is necessary to progress right now. The top of the head is over here. Right? That's the top of the head? No, the ear. The ear's the... Those are... Okay, that's the top of the head. This thing is the top of the head. You go down here. You go over here. You go over there. This requires, like, too much brain power for me. I only think one step at a time. That's my problem. So I gotta get this all the way over to the right. I'm doing it, bit by bit. Alright. His head's in one piece, but now these are all out of whack. I think he's down too low. Oh, that sucks. So this has to go down. There. You guys asleep yet? Cause I'm kind of getting there myself. Ah! Do. Does anyone remember Win Ben Stein's Money? I do. Wasn't super familiar with it, but I remember the name. I remember it was a thing. Okay, that's an appropriate reaction if that's a reaction to BDSM Cow Dungeon. That's pretty appropriate. You gotta switch around. You two. You go up there and you go down there. Do. Okay. Then this goes down. Brain, please. How does this work? I can't do this. I cannot do this. I had it. I had the pieces in place, and then I just moved them to try to get the other ones, and it just made everything worse. How do people do these? I get stumped by the most basic puzzles. Because this needs to go up one, right? No? I thought it needed to go up one, but then where does this go? Right? Maybe on the right? Trying to get that one to the far right. Get this out of the way. Okay. I have like all of this correct. Kind of this correct. No, that needs to go up one. I'm gonna try this for another like 5 minutes, then I'm done. Slide puzzles are the cure for insomnia. I know if I was up late at night and I was doing this puzzle, it would definitely put me to sleep. Like, I would just pass out drooling at the computer after about 20 minutes of those. At least it's got the upbeat music, right? It's got that going for it. I gotta get this one piece down there. Let's just do that. Focus on that. Then deal with the fallout afterwards. Okay, that's in place. Now we gotta get this back down over there. What am I doing with my life right now? Why? That's not gonna work, and I just made it worse. You're working on an assignment and your girlfriend is upset for some reason, maybe you should call them? If your girlfriend is upset, always call them. When in doubt, if your girlfriend is upset, just call them. Because if you don't call them, you know they're gonna let you have it for not calling them. And not reading their mind that they're upset. I know, this jam. This is the only redeeming factor to this. This terrible puzzle. Is anyone good at these? Like, can anyone see this and be like, okay, this one goes here, and this one goes there, and then that, and then that, and then we got it. Because I'm jealous of you. Right now. Like, I'm very jealous of anyone who can do that. Because I cannot. Because now that I got this over there, that can't get back down where I want it to be. I keep making it worse. I have no idea what it's even meant to be. It's three dudes, so it's this little dude with the goggles in the bottom right corner, this little dude with a megaphone in the bottom left, and then a big dude in the middle with this head basically on him. Yeah, there's gotta be a method for them, right? But it's just, for me personally, it's so hard to visualize a head that when you move one piece, like what else it'll completely make impossible, basically. So like if I have this segment all set, but I need to move it to actually maneuver some pieces to get into the place that they're supposed to be, like the pieces that are in the wrong place now, and that gets ruined, I have no idea how to get it back. You build them from the bottom up? Really, Diggy? Resetting could help, probably not a ton of moves from the beginning. I have more pieces together now than there were in the beginning, Chalupa, but they're just, like, they're in different places, but we can try that. I mean, I haven't really made...
One more time.
I haven't made a ton of progress, so this is what it's supposed to look like. And they keep, like, they keep at least 2 squares together from the beginning. Calling them. Good idea, Untrusted. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing, Kate, and hoping they come together by accident. But it doesn't really work with these type of puzzles. Unless I lucked out in the RNG when it got put together, like, randomly. Like, this one definitely seems easier. Chalupa got it.
A hole what?
No, a portable
Chalupa
hole.
got it. And RNGesus was on our side as well. It was pretty put together. I made that so more complicated than it should have been.
This thing can take us anywhere. Hold on. There's some
Oh, I put
writing
this
on
on the
it. Look,
potholes.
prototype only. Extremely limited range. Use in town centers
Oh, it's my
only.
fast
May
travel,
wish to
okay.
purchase life insurance.
I knew it. I
before
knew there would be
commencing
something with
travel.
the potholes. That's cool. That's very, very cartoony. Bonk. Can we get Flux through here? No. Okay, I think that's it for in here. I think there was one more building out here, and then I can go home and pop down that pothole. Path. Oh, that's to the castle.
That castle belongs to
I might get wrecked if I go there. Do from the top down then? With the puzzles? Is that so generally though? It is from either the top or the bottom down with those? Because I just kind of started from the middle, I think, but that probably makes more sense starting from the edges. Stump.
Stump.
Half a tree is better than none.
What if I hit the stump with a mallet? Look at all this stuff I've got! I got toxic waste.
A watering can full of dangerous looking stuff.
Dough.
A disgusting hunk of
A
chewed meat.
disgusting hunk of chewed meat. A magnet, a glove. Cool, cool.
Nefarious' castle.
I wouldn't want to live there.
Hey, I bet it's not even a nice place to visit.
I really like the design of this castle. Yeah, I can't do any. I feel like this is like the end game that when we put all the pieces together, we can get over there and kind of deal with him.
Round butthole.
Oh, I didn't even see that! I clicked it by accident! That one's really camouflaged. Let's use this. That's great.
Okay,
So I don't know if you really need
here's the
this thing
plan.
to progress, but...
I'm gonna put down this mysterious prototypical thing we found in enemy territory and know nothing about, and then we're gonna jump into it.
Gee, couldn't we just play a nice quiet game of Russian roulette?
This is awesome! What?
I don't know what I was expecting, but I know it wasn't this.
Really? Have you seen a mysterious dimension that doesn't feature eyeballs, mathematical formulae, and clocks flying around?
Point taken.
This is definitely not what I expected down here. This is great. We got a banana, we got bolts. Banana Saturn. Try the skewer, it looks like a good lightning rod? You want me to get electrocuted? What does that do in cartoon logic? If you get electrocuted, do you get powers or something? I'm thinking that you poke the cow with it and use it like a cattle prod. Oops. I should have read what it said.
We made it! We didn't get lost, or implode, or anything.
Implode? You never said anything about imploding. If you thought a guy might implode, you could at least warn him ahead of time.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think imploding was in the list of side effects of
Ready
using
for
the
some
pothole.
speedy, convenient, and only relatively
Yeah,
disturbing
space
hole
banana.
travel.
Nothing like a good old massive space banana with Saturn rings around it in a sewer. So this is to Path, this is to the Malevolence, and that's to Path. I guess it tells you what they go to after you use it once. Oh, Zany do, okay.
You know, I kind of like hole travel.
Okay, so let's just walk to the barn and try to poke the cow. I've got some toys to play with them. I don't want to, but I've got them. Maybe they want the rotten hunk of meat? Maybe that's kinky to farm animals? I don't know. Save game. Makes your hair stand on end in cartoon logic, then no longer touch it and build the next. Oh, you're still talking about the slide puzzle, Diggy. Diggy, is your internet slow? Is there a delay? Or are you typing from a tablet? This is really trippy. Trippy? I think, yeah, trippy is probably the best word to describe it, Kate. It's like an acid trip of a game, and I like it for that. I like games that are kind of surreal like this. Alright, so this is the part I was talking about. We gotta torture a cow till they like it. I might have to combine this with something.
Give it to me, pathetic worm! We've tried that
They tried it before!
I'm numb to that kind of abuse. I need a new,
unbearable torture.
unbearably delectable form of torture. Whip my cream!
Maybe it's something like
mince my meat!
not bad. Maybe it's something cute. Oh, maybe this?
That is useless!
Damn
Does
it.
nobody understand the needs of a
I thought it was gonna torture them with cutesy music, but I guess not. Pothole?
That is useless!
That is useless. Hunk of meat?
I don't think she's hungry.
Mince my meat!
She just said mince her meat. I gave her the meat. I don't know what she wants. Need more cows? No. No more of that. I feel filthy. Every time I walk in there, I feel filthier. Need to shower. Well, there goes that idea. So what do we do with any of this at this point? Can I combine this with something to make a
There must be a more convenient way to do that.
Convenient? It's a spit and I can't put the meat on it? It's a roasting spit and I can't put the meat on it.
I'm saving the world, not making dinner.
How do I... So I gotta get the plunger still. How can I torture that? Or, not torture, but trip up that robot? With a question. With any of these things. How can I use any of these things on anyone I've talked to? What about this Fluffy Bun Bun? I haven't talked to her lately. She says sniffer bot.
Hello, Fluffy.
Oh boy! My special friends are back!
Drew, if I ever get like that, shoot me.
Oh, look at all this dialogue!
Come on, Fluffy. I'm sure you have more important things to worry about than cotton candy.
Yes, I suppose you're right. For instance, I don't have any popcorn! My life is ruined!
Oh, she needs popcorn.
I just can't bear it!
I guess you heard that Nefarious hit the farm.
I know, and I think it's just terrible. But in times of trouble, there's no point
Dance of the
getting
Sugar Plum
upset.
Fairies
You just
music?
have to take a deep breath and smile and say, "Damn you, Nefarious! That was my barn! My barn!" And what I mean is, you should always look on the bright side. Happy day! Happy day!
Whatever you say, Fluffy. And you too, Fluffy.
So, Fluffy, do you and Huey ever hang out?
I'm afraid we don't see each other as much as we used to. He's just too tied up these days.
Well, old Huey took time out of his busy schedule to hang with us. I guess you're just a lower priority.
Oh no, I don't think so. You see, I haven't seen him lately because I have the good grace not to disturb him during a crisis. I understand the true meaning of friendship.
Ooh, ouch.
Okay. Chat is sent by airmail from Europe. I'm just saying, Daggy, because I noticed with certain streams lately I get a lot of chat delay, and if I refresh it, it gets rid of it. I don't know if it's BTTV or Franker's Faces, it actually lists the chat delay.
So, Fluffy, what's new with you?
Nothing. I'm still just the cutest little bunny bun that you ever did say. Why, I'm just like a flower. Pretty, soft, sweet smelling.
Gee, that's super.
Okay, that
See you
was
later, Fluffy.
nothing.
You'll be back soon. It's hard to stay away from such cuteness and charm.
Not really.
So I think we're pretty much done at the arcade, but maybe there was something in the bar and the costume shop that I can do with the new stuff I've got. Or the bakery. So they're looking for their brother. Don't think any of these are a clue to his whereabouts unless he was made into meat. Unless that's a frog leg. try every item on everything? Oh, I found the thing!
After you.
Forget about it. Wow! Just shut up. All right, man. Let's split up.
Hide in the closet!
But what if one of us gets lost?
Oh, yeah. All right, men, let's stay close.
Let's check the bakery.
I could be wrong, but I think Nefarious's henchmen are about to make a special guest appearance.
What the hell are we gonna do?
Let me think. Hurl concussion bagels at them? No.
Concussion bagels! Wish we had those at our bakery. Use those against customers.
Move it! They can't have gotten far.
Jukes.
They didn't check the pantry? You should always check the pantry. Where did they go to head school anyway?
I'm just happy they're gone.
These guys did not even react. They're just glum. They don't care. They're so focused on their bro. Did they say anything about him?
Hello, frogs.
Hello, friends.
No, same stuff as usual.
I'm sure wherever
Sure, a resourceful guy. Whether he's stranded in some treacherous wasteland or sliding down the gullet of a hideous ogre, Ray's ability to, well, heat up dough and then carry a tune makes him a pretty powerful force to be reckoned with. Shush! You try to cheer somebody up.
Well, see you later.
Good luck,
I tried.
fellows. Yeah.
They're just still upset. Get Elmira up in here? Elmira and Plucky. And some Buster. Then we'll have the whole gang. So Costume Shop Lady. None of this would work on her unless we like knock her unconscious with the mallet and then just take the stuff. But this is a voucher. So I'm assuming we don't need to do that. Maybe our friend at the bar? Cheesehead. Can we put the mushrooms on a spit? Oh, this seems mean. I like how we had to walk all the way over there for the game to be like, no. Just no. Why'd you even think about that? Jumping beans? No one wants my jumping beans. Guess it's insane do. Good thing we have this handy dandy pothole.
Ready for some
Game seems pretty long. What did they cut out? I think it's supposed to be about a 10-hour playthrough Chalupa, but my playthroughs are already always a bit longer because I stop and talk with chat and stuff and then get lost and spend 45 minutes on a sliding puzzle. But pretty sure the game itself is about 10 hours long. And they said it was supposed to be half of what was intended. I don't know if they made the whole thing and they just cut it when they sold it, or if they just didn't end up making the other half.
we have arrived.
Okay. So I think we did everything we need to do at the gym. We don't have the plunger. We gotta find a way to get that from the robot still. Can the Whack Me dudes give me anything else? Oh, there's the crow. I mean the vulture. We have meat now. Maybe we can distract him with that. They like rotten meat, right?
It's nice that you care so much about vultures, Drew.
Is he happy now?
Vultures make me nervous when they hang around like that.
Is he my friend? Or did he just eat the meat?
I don't think the vulture will let me.
Maybe that's part of it. Maybe if I keep feeding him, he'll get
Vultures
complacent.
Only eat meat.
And then let me take the sign? But what am I going to use the sign for? once I get it. He didn't eat the fish either. Probably doesn't like veggies. No beans. Can I stab him?
Bad idea. Won't work. Forget it.
Well, then we can roast him. Back to whack me, I guess. It's probably uncompleted, yeah. Yeah, that would make more sense than not releasing, like, basically half of the content if it was completed. How did they not complete it, though, with an $8 million budget? Maybe because it took so long and they were under, like, pressure by the studios? Can I get these things?
A box of exploding cigars. Hi, guys. How's business?
Painful.
Glad to hear it.
This is just all the stuff they test on each other.
I think your gift machine is empty.
Of course it's empty. Didn't I stand here and watch you take every last prize?
Yes.
And what's your point?
Just making conversation.
So this is the future of abuse technology. You would think if there was anything that could abuse the freaking cow, it would be here. But I can't take any of these things. I think they just test them.
You bet. But remember, this is not your garden. It's jam-packed. Show 'em more.
Yeah, they just test them. I still have the mallet. I wonder if there's a way to break the glass and take them. Right in front of their faces? Like, would they let me do that? Would they be impressed by my ingenuity? Because they're all right here and I can examine them.
It's been fun, but we better hit the road.
Well, break
I
a leg.
doubt that's it. But then again, there was that part where we put butter on a thing to make a dude slip, so might as well try everything.
I suspect that case is mallet-proof, dynamite-proof, and every other whack-me device-proof.
What about this? Nope. This is the one that's throwing me off the most. I have absolutely no idea where I'm going to use this. 2 sticks. Unless there's another broken piano somewhere I gotta fix up. I think I'm actually gonna wrap up for tonight because it's almost 11 o'clock. That was a pretty long stream. That was a 4-hour. I usually do 3 hours. So. But I'm planning on playing this again on Thursday night. Tomorrow night I'll be doing Dark Souls. Maybe we can finish this up Thursday? I don't know how close I am to the end. It does seem like a pretty long game.
Hello!
Hello, Age, you got here right at the end. Hello. How's it going? What'd I miss? You missed the stream. Hello. I was just saying I'm gonna play more of this on Thursday night. And some Dark Souls tomorrow night. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for the hosts, those who hosted, if anyone's still hanging out for the raids. And yeah, thanks for being here, guys, for chatting, lurking, all that good stuff. Always nice to have you guys here for the streams, even the wacky games like this. But let me see if there's someone I can host. Close my display capture. I've been having weird issues with my Twitch following list, so I can't, sometimes I can't see who to host because my follower list just doesn't want to load. Alright, we gotta mute the cartoon music, as good as it is. Alright, who is streaming? Error loading data, great. Every time! Alright, we got... Thank you for the 10 bits, H. It's okay. It's okay. I am gonna host Jen with Glasses. She's an awesome lady. A lot of you guys are familiar with her already because I've hosted her before, but she is another retro indie streamer. And she is playing Gemini Brew, which I believe is an indie point-and-click game. And she's just a real chill lady, so she's nice. She's nice to watch and just hang out. So I'm gonna host her. Jen with Glasses. And I will catch you guys tomorrow night with some Dark Souls. Have a good night, everyone.